to the heart of the fight, why not fight the King Butcher?
I mean, work will set you free.
No, I don't like the King Butcher idea line.
Right. It exists soon.
I don't like it. I don't like any of that. I want you to keep all of that right there. I pick you up and like put you over there. Oh, hey, give me 1 second. Gotta double check my meal. Oh, 7 minutes away. Cool. Let's get into overarmed by recounting what's gonna happen today's session, because we have a few things going on. Anyone want to take a stab at what's going on today?
Either the fight between muscle men or
What's just gonna happen? Yes.
Father Falcone is going to mess up.
There's also the Falcone event. Yep, that's happening in West Bay. We have the tournament. To start wrapping up. You have to beat the ultimate. Huh?
I guess I'll start off then.
Sure.
So Sandrick and Moon had to drop out of the tournament, the King of Anima Fighters, because Moon had clue for us in the form of Lance, who turned out to somehow make it back home barely alive. And we find out that Moon, plot twist, is actually is also from our son, who we thought had died in the Center of Diamond a few sessions back.
Correct. Lance is being healed by Sun at West Bay, and Lance is out of action. He called up for. He asked Steinrich to call Squad Zero, and Steiner and Alistair are had made their way over to the Sauntering Stallion. Now they're making their way to the Stylish Imps. The first person to make it on scene will be Steinrich, since he was the one who originally reached out and got the information where it was.
And Alistair found an animal orb that Jeremy asked him to investigate at our good old convenience store.
And a reminder to Jeremy, he's that entity that appeared after Alistair was messing around with Zero Magic. Alistair knows how to bend the reality of the current world you guys are in.
Yet to use it.
Yep. Powerful stuff. We have Myron, who sits in the middle of all that trading business of information between Black Nebula and Steiner. Kind of came out on top of that.
But now, Myron and Edmund have to get ready for the next contest against Ultimate Muscleman.
Yep. We're gonna do that one after we do we're gonna first do the roleplay bits, and then we're gonna do the fighting bits.
Don't forget, there was also Father Falcone and his assault on West Bay's mayoral offices.
Oh yes, I'm aware. I know how that's gonna turn out. With Falcone eating somebody.
Delicious protein.
It's probably honestly, it's gonna probably be Reno the way he's going about it. Reno's gonna be part of the mission, by the way. You okay, Myron? Falcone?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. I'm just letting you know that Reno will be part of that mission.
Indeed.
Okay. Which one do you guys think is more pressing of matter? The Stylish Imp or City Hall with the Cardinals?
Man.
I'm interested in the Cardinal stuff. We had to pick between the two.
I was gonna say the Stylish Imp.
Okay.
Yeah, that's literal world-ending shit happening over there. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, it's just a normal day for West Bay. Just another game taking over.
Okay, Lion has swayed me.
It's not wrong.
Oh, no, it's not.
So I
I
guess
just wonder if this is going to affect the tournament by any chance. Now with the Cardinals trying to take over, and if they do take over, will they bribe one of the teams to take a fall?
Hopefully.
not.
Hopefully.
Not. Anyway, two votes. One vote. Both. One vote for both either the Stylish Imps or City Hall. Evie.
No. Loon said he wanted to change his vote because I persuaded him.
Oh. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna go to the Stylish Imp then. All right. And before we begin this roleplay scene, to set up the scene, you have to understand that this set of activities that I'm gonna transpire happens, I would say, about 5 or 10 minutes from each other. So right after Cyanric got the information where to go, he begins to make his way to the Stylish Imps. Styric, I need you to make me a dexterity check that can be also junctioned. You don't have to spend AP here. This is an event. You need to beat an event DC of, before you roll, a 7. You're trying to stay. You notice some shadows in the distance. You want to stay quiet now.
Wait. On the Roll20 website, have you noticed something different about the icons at the bottom of the screen?
I have the things disappeared. Why?
That looks really nice.
Yeah, it looks awesome as hell, dude.
Oh, hold on. Let me get it. Let me switch it then. Because I only have for
Names only.
yeah. Where is it? Graphics.
It's in the. Oh, so hey, Evie, you should change your shit to Edmund.
Uh-oh.
No, the icon.
I did.
Text chat options. Miscellaneous? No.
Enable. Enable chat app. Enable background? No. I think it's in graphics? No, that's not it. Personalization display?
Nope.
No.
Man, I turned it off such a long time ago. I don't know where I turned it back
Video
on.
display.
Huh?
Video display. Under audio and video.
Ah, I see. Oh, that is very nice. Yeah. Yeah, he sent me the picture of it. I like it. Hell yeah. Cyanric and Alistair hanging out together in the same picture. Let me get that for the audience. So I'm going to turn that off from my... Because it just saves me screen... I just save screen time for myself, but I'm going to definitely put that on for the audience so they can see.
It says Cyanric needs to roll.
Yeah. Dexterity and speed. You don't have to spend AP here, as this is an event. You need to beat an event 7.
Okay. Dice, please be kind to me.
You also can junction this for free.
He already is. Oh shit, my food.
That?
Shit. Give me 1 second, sorry guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you roll?
No, don't roll yet.
I didn't roll yet.
Shit. Sorry guys. I completely forgot my meal.
Fucking airplanes.
Night sky, just shooting stars. I'm rich right now.
No, that sounds so fucking real.
I googled that name. Apparently, it's a group refers to a group of seafaring Vikings.
Oh. Oh shit, Viking? Common White Vikings? Ooh, that's a new flavor I didn't expect. I mean, they did do the whole historical thing with Common White Ghosts, but that didn't really work out well, did it? I mean, obviously, down the line they will make Common White Ninja. We've seen the future for that.
Go Power Ranger.
Honestly, it's from where Beowulf came from.
Oh, hey, sweet. So we're gonna like Common White Beowulf and shit like that.
That's what it sounds like, but we'll find out when we see the actual suit in like August.
Oh man, you know what? I really fucking hope the suit looks much better than what was it? Common White
Revised?
Revised. I do not dig that color scheme whatsoever. I mean, I understand it's like the fucking pink bubblegum color, but there's only one fucking thing in animation and real life that can walk bubblegum pink and make it look cool. And that's, Crazy Diamond.
Hey boys, I got good news.
Did you win?
30,000 bots have now ceased to exist in TF2.
Nice.
You know what? People were saying, as pessimistic as they were, that, Valve wasn't going to do anything about it, but, hey, 40K bots gone in an instant? That's a step in the right direction.
Perfectly
And recently,
balanced.
Revice got their ultimate form.
Okay.
How does it look?
Silence on Discord.
Yeah, do the dice roll first. Then you send me the image.
Alright, I already see it's in the main chat. I added you, so we'll
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Thank you for the wait. That's a pass. All right, you were able, Cyric, as you were walking up the street towards the stylish imps, you catch the glimpse of two people talking like ahead of you. Instinctively, you duck into the shadows ahead of you, hiding into one of the corner of the alleys. You lean out and start to hear what little the dialogue you can get. One of the people ahead of you is covered and obscured by the view of the other person, so you only see the back of somebody. But you can hear some of the dialogue, and some of it goes, "Look, I just need you to keep your temper just a little bit closer, alright? Where is Lance? You promised me you would take him out by now. Look, if you're gonna make that much of a deal about him, then fine. We'll go find him and finish this up, right? Look, there's something really important there that we need." With his hand, you hear, Cyric, you see a black portal open. "Go through, come on. I ain't got all day to babysit you." And the figure disappears as you get to see a figure of another man standing there. Now you see him in full underneath this street light. Make a intelligence check. You get a +20 modifier to this. Actually, no, you don't. You're not a resident of Spiral City, right?
Yeah, he hasn't been here that long.
No, you get a disadvantage. No, not disadvantage, but you just get a regular, no advantages to it, just a regular intelligence check. You need to pass a 10 up.
Alright, shall I junction?
Don't waste the AP.
Yeah, let's not.
Go ahead and make an intelligence check.
Rolling.
Oh, could you have even passed it?
Yeah, I can't pass. If I need a 10, I can't pass it on my own.
Oh, then no.
Well, if he fucking manages to get a critical, then it's a pass. Depending on what's your D dice right there.
I think it was an 8, but I don't remember why it's at 7.
It should be at 8, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was a 6, and excess 3 that increases to 7. My bad.
Ah, okay. So 6.
It's an accessory you have that gives you a +1. Wouldn't that be technically it's up a dice, not a single
Yeah, it's
number?
up a dice, not up a single number.
Oh, okay. Let me fix that then.
Mm-hmm.
Crit.
Come on.
Zizi, we've been doing it in Kingdom Death Monster, come on.
Okay, rolling for int.
Unfortunate. You don't recognize the figure, but you can see the snare.
Maybe I should junction, but I don't know. It's too late for that.
Too late.
Yeah, all right. Let's go. Let's roll with it.
No worries. Cyrus, you see the man, but you can't really make heads or tails who he is. So he holds up with this black inky portal, and the tall man that you saw previously blocking his view walked in. The man looks over at the portal, the inky portal, and waves his hand across the surface. It churns and moves like water, but then it starts to reflect off a scene of like an apartment building. The man looks right into it and goes, "Sudden, I need you right now." What? Right now? But can't you see I'm kind of busy with the, lady stuff? And she seems half dressed. He rolls his eyes. "You have 2 minutes. I need you now." Fine. He closes the portal and waits. What would Cyrus do?
Cherry bomb.
Huh?
That fucking cherry bomb.
It's not. But, Cyrus, what would you like to do?
How far am I from Lance's place?
Lance's place? Woo!
Different district, dude.
Whole different district.
Lance told you to stop them from getting the black orb, and technically you do know what it is now.
Yeah, but these people are going to come after you and Sun, and he can't let that happen.
Well, that's after they get the orb. Don't forget, that's after they get the orb.
Oh, so they want the orb first before they go after Lance.
Well, it's not an orb. It's more like a fragment, isn't it? Yeah,
Yes.
fragment.
And Danny's not exactly sure.
Okay, so long as they're going to go after the fragment first, I think...
Besides, you're in my call. You have my call. You can always just like call up an ATB on. Actually, you're gonna got us out and about.
I'm sure he can still hear it.
I'm sure
Oh,
Mom's
yeah, if he has his radio on him, you just get a call from office and.
Your mom has a radio on her.
Hey, fuck. Hey, Mom.
Hey!
Hello, Moth.
Hey, Mom! They're using animal powers out here!
Or you could just be like, do the lance and just fucking fight this guy in the middle of the street.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
No, I recommend it. Smile face.
No.
I mean, we just literally were told that in 2 minutes, pumping 2 tons, reinforcement was arrive.
If that was Bad Moon Rising, you might be able to get away with it if you mention Myron, but I don't think that's Bad Moon Rising.
No, that's Black Nebula.
No metagaming.
Sorry.
Besides, there's no way Sign knows who Myron is, so he can't even do that anyway.
Simon, what would you like to do? You could just stay there and listen. You could try to infiltrate the building before the man gets in. He's not exactly at the entrance. He's more like a block or 2 away. He's watching it, but he's not exactly going there himself.
Or, third option,
I'm
share
listening.
the dick.
Yeah, that's perfectly cool. Simon, you can try to fight him. I like that idea. I raise my hand.
Idea.
I raise my hand. I'm good for that idea. Lance, you wanna dot yourself for this idea too?
I'm dying.
We already have one triplegic, we don't need another.
I lift Lance's hand for him. See, he agrees.
Fucking throw you off? No.
All
No.
right, Cyrus, what do you want to do, friends?
Yeah, man. It's all up to you.
Can I just listen in some more?
Yeah, you can stay there and wait till the. Yeah, you can wait.
Yeah, I'll listen a bit more.
Come on. 2 minutes seem to take forever to fucking pass. But eventually, he opens the portal again. Again, that inky surface reverberates, and it shows the apartment. This time, stepping out. Hold on. What are you guys laughing about?
Lance can only go one direction. left.
What?
Because all he has left is left.
He's only got one arm.
I don't like any of you.
Oh no! It's funny, but fuck you.
Sorry, Lance. It's going to take about 3 months for you to get your handicap placard.
And that's if Steiner lets you have the fucking disability check.
Well,
He's gonna fuck you out of it too.
I was injured on a line of walk. Can I get my disability check?
We can give you a lollipop.
The VA has determined that your injuries are not indicative from your time in the Army.
I was protecting the city from a crazy sociopath who thinks he's God.
Look, Myron doesn't. Not everyone knows about Myron yet. Okay.
Who's that Batgirl looking motherfucker?
She steps out the portal. Finally, did it take you long enough to fix your hair? She scoffs. Come on, get off, lay off. I just had a bad breakup, okay? What do you want from me? You said you wanted to become part of the Sentinels, right? Yeah. Well, this is your opportunity. There's an artifact in that building I need. It looks like this, and he produces a small black orb. She looks at it, lost in daze. What is that? It's what you're looking for. The man in the store knows where it is. I don't expect to see you until you have the stone. Bring it to me. The man then takes his time and walks through his portal. Oh. He stops. He may need this. And then another man walks through the portal. Out the portal, sorry. Hold on. Sorry. Where the fuck is that token?
Who the fuck is that?
Dream of a white Christmas.
No, I'm not asking who the character is. I'm asking what the profile icon is.
Oh, that's from Bayonetta.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Yeah, it's that dude that Cheshire Cat.
That's Hotshot.
I forgot his name as well. God damn it.
Ace Hotshot.
I got a shot.
Oh, you're talking about the actual person.
Yeah, the actual Bayonetta character. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cheshire. That's what she calls him. I don't know his actual name.
We got a man from Bayonetta and some Wayne kid.
Oh, it's Luca. It was Luca.
What's Luca? I thought Luca was a kid in number 2.
Ah, here we go. I finally got the token.
That's Loki.
Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me. Out from the portal walks a man in complete head-to-toe gray gunmetal steel. It's reflective and shiny off of the surface. She looks at him. Do I really need one of them? He looks back at her, just in case. And he walks away and disappears. Into the inky portal. It closes behind him. She looks over at her new ally. Stay around the back or something. I'll call you when I need you. And she begins to make her way to the back, to the store. And the man in the gun gray metal armor begins to make his way parallel towards her, with her. Cyrus, what will you do?
I think he's had enough and should probably leave to go meet with Alistair and the others.
Okay. It'd be about another 20 minutes before Alistair and Steiner would make their way after meeting up in the what's it called? After getting the information from Myron, it wasn't that long of a conversation. I imagine Cyrus kind of panicking and being a little nervous, like on edge, seeing the black orb, knowing the enemy was there, not really could do anything, waiting for, hopefully, the backup he was promised to have. Just then, he'd start to hear Steiner and Alistair talk to each other. Have you seen it? So, have you seen Lance lately, Alistair?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, this is the first time I heard about. I've heard of Lance in a while, since I let him go back to what's it called?
West Bay.
West Bay. Yeah, he did all that community service, and that was the last time I heard of him.
I couldn't get a hold of him for a week as well. I was pretty worried.
Well, he's a tough son of a gun.
Yeah.
He holds his hand up.
Tougher than any cockroach.
He holds his hand up. Wait, and he points out Cynric. Who's that?
Oh, that's still friend I mentioned to you. Cynric, over here.
Hey. This is a weird conversation with. Oh.
No, so what's gonna happen now is I'll take over Cynric.
No, wait. I said I was going to Cynric. You can take over Alistair.
Oh, excuse me. I'll take over Alistair. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll try. Kanye shrug. Cynric, it's nice to see you.
Hey, Alistair. Long time no see.
He holds his hand out to shake.
No, I am Spartacus.
I'm Spartacus.
Fuck you! Oh, Moth Shark, Line, and
yourself,
Evie.
you
You guys, wow, we all have 8 viewers, and Moth gives both of you guys, Line and Evie, advantages to your rolls. Too bad Line's probably not rolling the session.
Too bad
it's
Edmund's not there, or that girl would have become Oracle.
Damn.
Jesus.
No, we wouldn't buy her a wheelchair. What are you talking about?
Oh, it'd be an
Yeah,
open
that's
casket.
fine,
She can get a skateboard, all right.
Listen, all she's gonna get is a board and 2 wheels, and she has to assemble it herself.
Damn.
No.
Hey, girl, you want to hear a killing joke?
I don't like it where this is going. Okay, let's get back into the roleplay.
Family photos.
Oh no, Kalis. Oh no, not the family photos. Okay.
I would throw the book at him.
Alistair keeps his hand out for silent shake. You're not gonna shake my hand, friend?
Damn right I will. It was a firm handshake.
That was the fucking
The
tornado.
Showtime appears up behind, giving a thumbs up.
Not tornado, it's Predator. The
How you
Predator
been,
handshake.
Cynric? Is everything okay with you, man?
So you have one too, huh? Noticing Showtime.
Well, wait, does that mean you have one too?
He flexes his arm and see the tattoos on his arm shining.
Both Steiner and Alistair look in amaze. Whoa, Steiner replies, and Alistair, wow! I'm so happy you're able to keep up then. It would have been a little bit lonely if I was just the only Anima user.
Hey, I only on about user 2.
Wait a
Alistair.
minute, anima users have tattoos?
Anima users are a broad term for people who can channel Anima power. The way you channel Anima power can be different from other people. For example, we have Father Falcone with transformation. We have Cynric with tattoos. There's different ways to be the medium of Anima. It's very loose in translation. So
Edmund, who uses body heat.
Edmund, who's a serial terrorist.
No, I'm a serial killer. Get it right.
Damn. You only killed one person. I think
He eats so much cereal. That's why he got the title.
he ate some cereal.
You know, staring at your friend, Alistair. No wonder why.
Look, technically,
Alistair.
I've only killed one person on purpose.
And then all the countertees behind it.
Hey, it doesn't matter. I poke at it for fun.
collateral.
That poke.
Acceptable losses.
Yeah, acceptable losses.
No collateral. They're not losses. They're just collateral.
Damn.
That
So,
terrorist son had to leave somehow.
damn. So, Steiner,
Wonder why Lance.
Steiner pulls up everyone's attention. So, where's the black hole sun?
Well, this one person sells in that building.
So,
Oh, I didn't.
he looks
Not
back.
amazing.
He looks at Steinrich. So, yeah, we got intel that the black hole sun orb is in there too. Did you see anything before we got here?
Yeah, so the people who are going to be looking for it too. Expect a lady and a very armored person, so be careful.
Steinrich sighs as he pulls out a revolver. Okay. Alistair? Yeah? I guess you and me are gonna do some sweet talking in the store. Steinrich, you think you can find a
Yeah?
metal? You think you can find a metal guy?
I believe I can. Besides, I don't have a choice, do I?
Not really.
All right. If you can handle the lady, I'll have some fun with the armored man.
Just don't jump at him immediately. Wait for him to make a move, and then attack him. That way, he's too preoccupied. But I'm sure you know how to fight people, right, Steinrich?
Do you want him to make the first move?
Well, if you see him moving out of place, that means we're doing something too. Because he's supposed to be, if he's supposed to be watching outside, he's only going to react if something happens inside, which is going to be us.
All right, then I'll be sure to distract him for you.
He looks over at Alistair. All right, kid. Good cop, bad cop?
Oh, wait, you're still...
Huh?
I thought... My bad, I was about to say something out of habit.
No, you can say it, because you're also Alistair. It's fine.
Oh. Let's start with the good cop routine.
Right, I'll pull the lance then. I'll kick the door down. He walks past.
Oh, Lord.
Like Lance, you see like a ghost of Lance clapping? All it took was just one emergency, and he dipped to my side. Well,
Wait, how are you clapping with one arm?
Fuck you, that's how it ended.
He was covered in one hand.
Fucking Edmund popping Lance's logic. Yo, hold on, wait. Mr. Disability, how do you clap with one hand? And Lance holds up his one hand and starts clapping like... like, you know how you do with one hand when clapping in itself?
Yes, but I was gonna say, like, Lance is also just using God's Rockify as the extra hand while flipping the board at the same time.
Well, I can see that.
That's how.
Alright. We're going to take up to the last bit of this roleplay scene, and then we're going to switch cameras over to Father Falcone and his drive over to West Bay, and then the whole deal what's happening in City Hall. Alistair, you get to take back control of Alistair. Here's the keys.
Thank you.
Alright.
All the plots are still down.
Steiner holds up the door. He has the revolver in one hand. He looks over at Alistair, waiting for him to draw Reverie.
All right. Takes out Reverie. I'm ready to.
Before you go in, you can rush in. You can have Steiner open the door. You guys can listen in, or you can calmly enter.
Let's listen. Let's listen.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, walking calmly to do style points. Two guys waiting to shoot a bunch of kids. Style points.
When you open the door, you begin to you hear commotion. There's a sudden large crashing sound, and a man going, Please! I really don't know what you're talking about! Look, if I have to get more violent with you, and there's a loud static noise that begins to slowly go over the air, then you won't like what you'll see next. I will tear this entire place down until you give it to me. So
Oh,
Steiner leans in. So drop the good cop act, huh?
We can't let that slide. We have to stop this right now.
All right. He looks. Shut the fuck up. Hey. Sorry. Fucking Evie.
That's it. Almost done today. That's it. Finally.
Yeah, right. Okay, sorry. I just gotta Damn it, Evie. I got a moment. Fucking Evie. Okay. Steiner looks over at Alistair and goes, 3, 2, and before saying 1, he turns over and kicks the door open. Upon kicking the door open, you see a frail, you see the original store owner before, which was I wouldn't say a midget, but a shorter man, like a really short dude. He's wearing, huh?
A dwarven man.
I would say that, yeah. But he's got like really bad skin complexion. So it looks like his skin in certain lights are like kind of green and whatnot. He has kind of like pointy ears, but not exactly. A long nose, but not too long. And gnarled teeth, but not too sharp. So something like that. And he goes, "Help! She's trying to kill me for something I don't know anything about." Oh, great.
There's the lady. Have we hydrated because you sounded way thirsty back there?
Wait, say that again?
Have we hydrated because you sounded real thirsty just now?
She looks real confused at your statement, not understanding our current world memes. What? Steiner walks up next to Alistair with his revolver in hand and goes, "Freeze! Hands in the air!" She looks perplexed. What? No, I'm part of the Heroes League.
Oh,
uh-oh.
That's so.
Capper.
didn't I tell this guy to tell? No, I only tell about Black Nebula. And someone skipped out the details of who was involved with that.
Yeah, you mistaken me. I'm part of the Heroes League. He is a criminal withholding information about a powerful, a deadly artifact I need to recover. Do not get in my way.
A deadly artifact. Can you tell me more?
I don't know more. And frankly, you both need to leave. This is official Hero League business. Steiner keeps up his revolver, but looks nervously over at Alistair. He whispers, "Listen, if we cause business with her, we might start a fight with the Heroes League."
Hey, wait, hold on, real quick. Lone, why didn't Steinberg tell these guys what happened with all your conversation with Lance? If he was that concerned about him and son.
What?
Steinberg listened into these two talking.
Steinberg told. Wait a minute. Yeah, Steinberg would have told. What's his face? No.
Yeah,
Her son would have told the officer specifically that Black Nebula was the one who beat the shit out of Lance, because Lance mentioned that to Son.
Yeah, but we didn't have a moment specifically detailing that particular detail being passed around.
Yeah, but I'm looking at Lynn like you kind of glossed over the fact that Steinberg was actually about to go straight to Son to warn Lance and him of what was going to happen to both of them. Wouldn't he pass the same information to Alistair and Yadagata?
Yeah, he would have.
Wait, what information?
There might be
the one big guy was asking for Lance. The other guy, who he has no idea who he is, said that he can get to Lance after they get the orbs back. And then the big guy disappeared into the portal.
Yeah.
That scene.
Yeah, what about that scene?
What I'm saying is, wouldn't Steinwick told these two that was Lance's life is endangered?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess he would have. Yeah, that's fine. I would. Yeah, that's a perfectly fine detail to add into that. Because the thing is, what you said. Because sorry, I need to understand what you were trying to come across, Danny. So thank you for working me through that. And
Yeah, no problem.
yeah, and I would agree with you. I like to amend that scene where Steinrich tells everyone about the two figures he saw and how one of the figures wanted to kill Lance specifically, but the other person he couldn't identify restrained him, and they both disappeared into the black portal.
Wouldn't he describe him? Like I don't know who he was, but this is what he looked like.
There wouldn't be enough time. At that point, what's happening in the store would continue to progress. So would you risk...
Gotcha, this one?
Yeah.
No.
So he doesn't know the details, but Steiner would know that there were two people before this woman was here.
If one I could like send Alistair to Lance's place, because Steiner can handle your business by himself. He's got Alexandria.
Hey! Just because he has Alexandria doesn't mean he's a full combatant like all of us. We don't even know if he's past level 1. You know, his worst anima ability.
Well, fuck you! the roleplay keeps up with all of you.
You NPCs level up as we go through our shit?
NPCs level up through their own events. Dealing with you has been part of his level ups.
Didn't one of the Heroes League members claim all of what happened at a certain
establishment?
City Hall?
Oh yes, Dimitri de LaCroix.
Yep. He's still throwing shades at Steiner.
So this wouldn't be the first shady dealing that the Heroes League has been in that this officer knows about.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfectly chain logic. I can see Steiner putting that 2 and 2 together.
He didn't know about that. Lance literally dropped it on his lap, nudging him like, hey, we could pin the Heroes League on this shit.
Yeah, but you guys got to just realize that the Heroes League has a lot of, like, cheddar because it's part of the Spiral. So it's not just as much as knowing. Yeah, it's not just about. It's not enough to know that there's something wrong. You need hard evidence.
And as the common saying in Gridiron will go, Gridiron will rise again.
God damn it! That is not a common saying. It is. We did not lose the war.
Send Alistair back to help defend Lance and Sun because they're really pretty busy at the moment.
So wait, you want Alistair to leave the current situation at the Stylish Imp?
Like I'm torn because the reason why I let things go on because these guys would be after the fragment first and they're like leave Lance for later because they don't know where Lance is yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure Plutarchus knows because he killed, the truffle in West Bay. But again, fourth fragment, priority. When they get that, Lance is down the chopping block because Lance still has the piece of Pandora, and that's the last piece they need to kickstart the apocalypse.
If Alistair would have told Edmund and Myron that something was wrong with Lance, Myron's his best friend, I'm sure we would have went over there.
That would also risk you guys being part of Torment. Yeah.
Wait, if we had gone there, we couldn't have fought in the tournament?
No. If you got seriously injured or something while here, though.
Oh.
Yeah, you could have gone.
Like the Iron One that it's hot, as the locals say. I like that thing.
Curse my ADHD.
It's okay. I have it too. I think we all.
My loyalty to my friends is stronger than mine to blood. My dad will die another day. Come on, Myron, we're gonna save Lance.
I can't have you guys metagame. I would definitely flavor that. If you guys
No,
both
no,
make an
no.
intelligence, if you both make an intelligence check, and together it's higher than 8. I'd say both of you getting that your curiosity gets the best of you, and you guys will eventually assemble.
You just get the vibes.
Yeah, because that's totally fair. I just need to make a roll, and I'm totally fine with it. Because otherwise, it's metagaming.
All right, Myron, you want to do this? Fame and glory, or
Stay at home and eat some more food that's been cooked to perfection for you. Go outside where there are people, or eat dinner where it's nice and chill.
I don't know. This whiskey's kind of nice.
Evie, you also have an advantage roll.
Whiskey.
Did you just say we don't serve whiskey?
No, I said you can take it with you.
Take it with you. Edmund's like, no, I don't walk and drink. He drinks the whole thing and then puts it down. All right, let's go.
Oh, you take the empty bottle? No, let's go.
That's fair. That's fair. That's actually fair.
Give me the the gargle blaster.
Oh, I'm sorry. The one establishment that kind of sold it.
Shouldn't have had it out in the open.
That's not fair. I grip myself. That's not fair. All right, I need your intelligence checks, please.
I just had one bad day.
I knew you were going to say
Are we
that.
seriously doing this, or are we just memeing?
I thought we were just memeing with us be running down there trying to save them.
It wouldn't risk your place unless you got seriously wounded. But you don't have
At
to.
least roll.
Yeah,
There's no harm in rolling. What intelligence do we have to pass?
just intelligence 8 together.
Both
I mean,
of us
add
at the
together.
same-
Ha!
Well, I rolled
Myra
a
told
one.
you back on that.
Hey, can I use the Silmaril to re-roll that?
Hell yeah.
Also, Edmund, you have advantage.
If you would like, Edmund, yes. That's
We
a
already
9,
passed it
but you do
before you
pass. You do pass. So, you guys get the vibe and interest to go to the Stylish Imp. Either because you want to see what's going to happen with the shit show, either because you feel like there's a chance for the assets to be greater in your value, or because you're getting the vibe that someone might be in danger. One of those 3 things. Maybe all those 3 things. Maybe none of those things, and you just want to be dicks.
I'm taking a bottle of whiskey.
Edmund, I'm bored.
Fine. Grimtongue, can I borrow the well whiskey, please? I'm sorry,
Okay,
can I
well,
borrow the
listen,
well
I
whiskey,
understand my place as a servant, but I also need to get payment for the bottle, so that's going to be 300 gold coins.
please? For well whiskey?
Look, okay,
The
breaking character, yeah, if it's going to be regenerating AP, then yes, it has to have some sort of monetary value so I can feel comfortable giving it to you.
No, I just want the empty bottle.
Oh, the empty bottle. Okay, fine. 50 piece. 10 pieces. Hand
That
you
is a recycling fee. Damn liberal Spiral City.
My gun is the recycling fee. All right, you know what? Fine. Here, take it, Grimtongue.
Takes it. Ching. Sorry, I just need monetary value for items. It just makes it feel right.
Buy another thing of I know how much this cheap whiskey costs. You can buy 2 more with this.
You bought the bottle, literal glass bottle, not an actual shot.
I know. I wanted the entire bottle.
Oh yeah, you got the entire bottle.
Yeah, and you can buy like cheap well whiskey for like $5.
Well, that's what I offered it for, right? Or is it 10 gold
No, you
pieces?
also you gave it for 300.
No, I meant with the
Actually,
alcohol.
you got the whole bottle.
I mean loaded with alcohol.
I wasn't gonna drink it anyway.
Okay.
Oh, but drinking booze restores animal points.
That's exactly
the
why I
joke-
needed the. That's why exactly I wanted.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's
why
why.
the joke that Falcone's an alcoholic because he's always chugging whiskey to
Oh, hey,
restore his
Chef Iris
animal.
in chat. Hey, Chef.
Hey, Seth.
Hey, Seth.
Hello, Sapphire.
Yeah, because Edmund only drinks for RP reasons if he drinks.
If you drink, you actually gain benefits for it.
Yeah, women like ya.
No, shut up. I'm sorry.
The solution, the problem solution, and the problem startle.
Unfortunately for them, women are barking up the wrong tree.
So, you guys will appear if combat begins in turn 3. If not turn 3, then 2 more roleplay actions, and then you guys will arrive. With that being said, I have to postpone. Yeah, I have to postpone the roleplay scene in the city because more player interactions is happening in Stylish Imps. We will get to Falcone soon, but at the current moment. So, Alistair, we return back the camera over to Alistair and people inside the bar. Alistair, you got Steiner holding his pistol up and pointed at this Heroes League member. She's claiming that she's got jurisdiction here and that neither of you two should be here, and that both of you should leave. Steiner isn't going to leave because he reasons that the artifact is too dangerous for the hands of whoever is here, like whoever she is and whoever else wants it. Especially since Lance warned them about this whole thing to begin with. And I'd even reason that Steiner knows about the current shit show that has been the Heroes League recently. From their hold on, A, from their failure from catching nuclear, B, other issues that you guys haven't seen in Spiral City, the Spire itself. C, with Dimitri and what happened at City Hall, because most people, if not more than half the city, believe that the City Hall event was orchestrated by some ways to either make it look like Dimitri did it or Dimitri did it himself to take over City Hall. So Heroes League got itself its own bad rap, so Steiner's not leaving. What would you like to do, Alistair? Huh?
He's also captain of Squad Zero.
Yes.
Handles anima user affairs, and she clearly is, pushing her, powers to a force to a, completely innocent and unarmed civilian.
As far as we know, yes.
Yeah, as far as we know, that's the grounds for jurisdiction for an arrest. Yeah, sure, she can pop bail anytime, but doing Squad Zero.
So, Alistair, what would you like to do? You're in the same.
Got a gun.
You're in the basically the entrance of the Stylish Imps. On your right shoulder is Steiner with his gun out, dressed in a duster. About 60 feet from you, so a little bit further from your anima range, stands the woman holding the store owner, presumably, in her hands.
Well then, so you're a Heroes League member? It's so cool to meet you. What's your name?
My name's Sudden Lightning.
Sudden Lightning? How cool.
No, it's not supposed to be cool. You're supposed to be going. Leave. I'm trying to get this dangerous artifact out of here, and both of you are interrupting my mission.
Look, I first was taking this too. I want to correct everybody on what was the East Face where we fought the Gang Kaiju?
No, it's at Travail Bay. Was it Travail Bay?
Yeah, Travail Bay, not East Bay. Travail Bay.
Travail Bay. Look, I want to answers to what happened in Travail Bay too. There were people I couldn't save back there.
Wait.
I was helping you.
You were there at Travail Bay?
Yeah.
Do you happen to know the person who saved the people in the canoe? There was a series of canoe people. They were canoeing down the river that day. Do you happen to know the person who saved them?
Wasn't that Alistair?
I did escort people so they could get to safety, yes. I was there that day helping people and fighting off what I could to keep people safe.
There's a pain look on her face. I really hate that I have to do this. And she raises her right hand. But I have no choice. Stay away, or I'll use my anima.
Can at least tell us why you think this person here knows anything?
I don't have any more time to spare talking to you. She seems pretty determined. Huh, of course I know him. He's me. Fucking game night!
Attentional officers, we got a situation here brewing at the Silas Imps. Some bitch with lightning powers.
Steiner leans over at Alistair's shoulder. It looks like you hit a nerve with her. I don't think we're gonna get much out of her anymore. Either we take a shot at her, or, you know, we're just kind of a stalemate here, and we're just gonna let her do her thing. And before we continue, I'm gonna do it downstairs real quick.
Okay.
Now I want to come. When I come, wait. When I come back, I want to hear what not Alistair, but I want to hear what Myron and Edmund are doing while they're walking up the street. Essentially, for you guys, it's like 10 blocks.
We're debating if we can get another cripple for priority parking.
Oh my lord.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say like, Myron and Edmund will be walking like, so you guys, you don't know what toilet paper is.
You don't know what toilet paper is?
That's wild.
Look, it's like, think about it. Myron's from the second age. There's never mention of what, you know, how they use the facilities and whatnot, right?
Are you one of the people that wants to know about Aragorn's tax system?
Pretty sure J.K. Rowling already went through this. They just took a dump on the floor and cleaned it up with magic.
Not even, dude. Wizards would just shit and magic it away.
God knows where.
No, back to the Muggle
New
world.
Jersey.
Rowling, you're a fucking mess.
Gandalf was just pooping in his chair and wiping it away with magic.
And really using those Eru-given powers.
And again,
Yes.
Gandalf's ass was like Gringotts. Everyone in the whole Wizarding universe made a deposit.
I just imagine like he just like has the what was his elven cream? Have holes to split the tide so he can take a shit in the middle of the wivel and then really close the wivel.
Alright, let's see. I'm going to do the summoning ritual here.
What's the summoning ritual?
There was Eru, the one who in Arda was called Ulfatar? I can't pronounce half these. This book is college grade reading level, and I'm only 4th grade reading level. I don't know why I have this book.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, I have a copy of the Silmarillion.
No. I meant the reading grade level.
Yeah, he's not joking.
Yeah, no, the Silmarillion is actually a college grade reading level.
I meant your reading level.
Oh, no, my reading level is higher.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a high reading comprehension, but I just don't know how to pronounce words.
Yeah, no, like I guess the best my limit. If you want to gauge my limit to see how good of a reader I am, you could probably read half of Dante's Inferno to get some of the idea of what's going on.
What happened?
Hey, Dungeon.
What's up?
Would you do me a favor and reload Roll20?
Sure.
I'll have to do that.
Yeah, let me reload Roll20 first as the GM over here, because I'm going to get disconnected as the player over there. Ooh, yes, that's perfect. It actually loaded on my end, so yeah, it's going to work.
Excellent, thank you.
Hello?
Hello.
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 I'm back. Hello? I plugged my headset.
I just love the fucking shit-eating grin Myron's doing in that pistol.
Yeah, Smug Myron. Yeah.
Smug Myron's
It's
best
time
one.
for it's time for the 4th grade reading level. Southern
bought one?
reading level of Evie.
Oh, okay.
On a hole in the ground there lived a hobbit. That's it. That's all I can read.
Ah!
I can't read anything else.
cramp.
I actually don't know how to read.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
You sure?
Oh no.
You alright, man?
Yeah, I was getting a leg cramp.
Oh, I hate
I've
that
taken
shit.
it this entire time.
Just
Oh,
text to speech,
oh my
right?
god, Evie, did I just saw your portrait change to the fucking when you die. See,
saw
hold
it
on.
too.
No, but hold on. I know where that picture comes from. You were playing Monster Hunter World, and that's you when you blew up to a Teostra.
Yeah. No, it wasn't the Teostra.
What was it again?
It was a lava fish.
Oh, the Love Sire.
Yeah.
Fucking killed him. I
Stop
laughed
for
so
one
hard.
picture.
It's also his. It's also his. What's it called? The
PRV
off-screen.
for my-
Yeah. It's perfect. All right.
I'm thinking
So
about making it my Twitch. My Twitch profile
Myron.
picture.
1,000 Numerians versus Arapalos from Monster Hunter. Who's win?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
They lost to a tidal wave, bro.
Okay.
God got angry and said no.
So Mitsune could kill them all then.
Maybe. They're like 8
I
foot
think
tall with
so,
magic armor. I don't know the power scaling ratio from Second Age Lord of the Rings to Monster Hunter.
That's hard to tell. Yeah.
No, sorry, I haven't delved quite that deeply, nor that
That's fine.
greedily.
Not
No,
yet.
it's fine. I was like, I'm just making that imaginary conversation between the
Is it?
two.
Okay. Well, there's the other one. I didn't kill that one. I won't take any hits, but I didn't kill the other battery. It should have been on the chair.
Besides, and Caligon the Black could wreck anything in Monster Hunter.
So what I'm understanding here, Myron, is elves are just, or orcs are just tainted elves, greedy elves. Is that what?
It's more of a geopolitical thing.
Oh, I see.
You see, it depends on where the elf was born, whether or not they met one of the
Oh, I don't
holy
like where
ones,
this conversation's going.
whether or not they decided to follow the holy ones back on the journey, and whether or not they actually made it. There are like 8 different sundrings. It's very confusing. And I was there.
Yes.
So they
They're all
weren't
fun.
just elves born underground, forced out of their home.
No.
Am I getting my fantasy genres mixed up?
You may indeed.
And then you guys continue to walk down the block as we return back to the
As long as we
scene.
don't talk about any overweight midgets.
Myron from Lord of the Rings, Edmund Forgotten Realms,
Alistair,
Edmund.
what would
has
you
the
want?
Entire...
Sorry, I'm just going to continue the scene as Alistair. What do you want to do?
All right then, I'll leave you to. Sorry to bother you.
Huh?
You start. Well, suddenly, I think. Sorry to bother you. So we heard the news and got real concerned.
That's so.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, that's so.
Okay.
Well, if you're concerned, I appreciate it, but I don't need the help.
All right, we'll be on our way. Let's not make this any more complicated. Come on, Steiner.
Steiner looks confused at Alistair. You sure, kid?
Well, I don't think I get to do anything else. Unless you get any ideas, we should skedaddle.
What about the black hole sun?
Yeah, no, Steiner. Hold on, Danny. Hold on. Steiner looks at Alistair. What about the black? What about the thing Lance was worried about? You sure we should just leave it here? He was really. He went out of his way. Some other Cymric, your friend, went out of his way to tell us about it. We can stay here and fight. We can stay here and cause a scene and get the black hole sun, or we can just leave and get to Lance. We do know he's in trouble.
I guess just okay. Alistair pulls him out of the room just enough so suddenly they can't see or hear them anymore.
Her name's Sudden Lightning, but she looks confused and, oddly enough, she's entranced enough into what you're doing that she isn't going to continue harassing the store owner at the moment, as she sees both you and she sees what's it called? Steiner kind of step halfway out the store. Steiner looks at Alistair. What is it, man?
I was thinking we snip around here and try to find it before she does. You know, make the work a bit easier.
Sorry, say that again?
My idea was to snoop around here and find the fragment first before she does. You know, to make her work easier if you catch my drift. you hear me?
Yeah. Steiner looks at Alistair and goes, "That's a good idea. The only issue is she's already in the store, and the only person that might know is the store owner, and he's being harassed." I think I remember her, too. He snaps his fingers together and he makes an intelligence check. He gets a modifier of +5 because she's part of the Heroes League on an intelligence check for him. He passes.
Is she?
Yeah. Sudden lightning. Yeah, she's not too much in the spotlight recently due to some backlash that she's been going through with the Heroes League. It's not anything more specific than inner drama within the Heroes League, and so despite how good she is, she's been snuffed out of the Sentinels, the higher, the echelon, the upper tier of the Heroes League, like the second. So it's
She's a Teen Titan.
not a Teen Titan. More like a junior league Heroes League member. And
My 10 gold.
no, you don't get nothing. I kick you in the chest. Oh, she also has her anima is called Ride the Lightning, if I remember correctly.
Oh god.
And all I know about it is that she can control lightning. She looks over.
That might run. Edmund's gonna shoot her twice.
If we don't get DMCH strike by Metallica first,
It's not Metallica.
give me my 10 gold. Yes, it is. It's a Metallica album.
It's a Metallica album, and you can name stuff out the albums. Not after song. Wait, no, damn it! It is a song still. Shit.
It is songs.
Well, we won't worry about that till we hit that bridge.
It is also
RTL.
song
We can abbreviate it to RTL. They can't copyright RTL. Anyway, I really don't think we should leave Alistair, unless you want to go back to Lance.
Plan on leaving. I was thinking to snoop around the building and find the fragment before she does.
Okay, I guess one of us has to stall her, and the other one goes looking around the back, I suppose. But then there's that other guy that Cyrek warned us about, that metal guy.
Hmm?
So it's going to be pretty hard to snoop around when we have someone else watching after us.
I wonder what's Sign doing at the moment.
Well, Sign is let's make an intelligence check for Cyrek. You can junction if you like. You need to spend AP. If you do, if you're able to pass an 8, he can find the gunmetal guy that that's stalking around the area.
Okay.
Intelligence, and you may junction for 1 AP, and you have to beat an 8. Yeah, do what you need.
Okay, so I will go ahead and junction. Let's roll in first.
Okay, and I'll go ahead and junction.
Please subtract this 1 AP. Let's see what. I'll go for defense.
Huh?
I'll junction defense. The idea is that he's thinking like, if I were an armored guardian, where would I be?
Oh, Zero T-Town, thank you for the raid, dude. Welcome, Raiders, to our roleplay. And yeah, sure, go ahead and use your roll of 1d12.
Oh, okay, my bad.
No, you're fine, dude. Oh, is it 1d10?
Well, yes, that's his intelligence. Alice is with the big brain. Yeah, hit. Samrick's defense is 10.
Okay, Cyrek's defense is 10. Okay, great. So you rolled a 10. Cyrek, you are able to spot this gunmetal man kind of like prowling in the back alleys, kind of like keeping an eye on the back end. He found the back entrance to the stylish imps, and he's kind of like pacing around the alleyway, waiting. Sorry for any of the noise in my background, but yeah, that's what you saw, Cyrek. Did you hear me?
Yeah, one more time, please.
You spot the gunmetal gray man in full metal armor. He's watching the back entrance of the stylish imp in the alleyway. He's pacing back and forth.
Hmm. Does he see me?
Not at the moment. He isn't looking. He isn't currently looking for anything. He's just pacing.
I wonder. I think I want to ambush him.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Just Pokemon music, but Cyrek, you'll get one action of like opportunity before this guy notices you're there. What did you want to do?
I think I'll set up my level 2 around myself, just one.
Okay. So that's the shield, right? Or the spear?
That's the guardian. That's
The shield.
Nova Guardian.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay. And just give a small reminder to the audience what your Animas does as I pull out the token for it.
So Samurais Animus Astronova, in which he uses the power of the stars to, for level 1, use Nova Arms, we can make a weapon Astralight itself, either with the power of Collapsing Star, which gives you a bonus in attack. I'm sorry, strength. I'm sorry, power, or accuracy, in which I'm sorry, I got that backwards. Power weapon would be shooting star, and accuracy would be collapsing star, I think. Either way, for his level 2, he can make a guardian star around himself, and its defense equals to his defense stat, and when it's broken, it can damage whoever broke it.
By redirecting the damage dealt to it.
Yeah.
And that damage redirected is true damage.
Yes.
Cyrek has the ability to create weapons with his AP1 and his AP2. He has the ability to create a shield. If when broken, has the chance to deal back damage it took when being broken. Cyrek doubles up as a tank and a hybrid offensive. He also
I think
dispenses
he'll be
AP a
okay.
lot.
He's not much in the way of items because he's a new PC.
So, Cyrek, you activate your AP2. Because it's not technically an attack or anything, I need you to make me a stealth check of I'd say a 12 this time. It's a little harder to hide your AP. It's a little harder to hide your anima being activated. You may roll dexterity and you may junction if you like, but you have to, of course, spend for it.
Can I taunt the guy instead and throw him off? Because I don't think it's worth it to waste an AP junctioning here.
No, what will happen is if you don't do the check, he notices you as you use your AP2.
Fuck it.
You gonna let him see you?
Oh wow. I'm not gonna junction. I don't see it happening.
Astronova's a little bit louder than you expected, and it ripples a little bit of like loud ripping energy noise as it covers your body. And as soon as you get the chance to go shh, shh, it's too late as the gunmetal man turns his whole body towards you.
It's okay. The reason why I say not is because I'm distracted in the first place, so why bother being stealthy at this point?
Yeah, that's fine. Cyrek and this man will get into a fight. We'll get into that fight in just a moment as finally, what's it called? Myron, Edmund, you guys are making your way up to the store, and you see two people that you're familiar with, Alistair and Steiner, talking at the entrance.
Before we approach, remind me when we get back to the bar to play you the song "The Necromancer." I think you'd really enjoy it. Oh, hello.
Hi.
We'll find out.
Now what's going on here? Are we there yet?
You're kind of at the entrance, yeah. You just I would say like a block away from the actual store, so you would see Steiner and Alistair talking at the entrance.
Before we do that, can I smash the bottle against the ground and reload the glass pieces?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
With the sudden crack noise as you guys approach, Steiner and Alistair both look up from their conversation and notice Edmund and Myron. Have they been?
Myron,
Yeah, they've been
hello
before. Yeah. What the?
What are you
Myron?
doing here?
I thought you had no business out here, Myron. Just to give us information.
What? I'm not allowed to go for a walk at night?
I'm not going to turn away a blessing in disguise. I could use your help.
Oh, and what can I do for you?
That artifact we talked about in your store, I think the woman in the store has it, is trying to hassle it out of the store owner.
That is a bad thing, isn't it?
I would like it to not be. I would like it to be a better thing. He nervously chuckles.
Hold on.
Now,
before we do this.
Go on.
Before we do this, hey policeman, I got a question for you.
You guys start to hear like loud screaming again coming from inside the store. What? Hurry up!
Nope, scratch that. You'll find out when we get inside. All right, let's go.
Who's actually going in?
I guess I'll go in.
Edmund's going in. Steiner will join you. Myron, are you going inside?
Yeah, I'll go inside.
Alistair, are you returning inside?
I think he'll try to sneak around and find the fragment while you guys all distract. While they all distract on sudden lightning. Is that okay? I think
So,
also can do sneak around.
Where are you going to go sneaking around?
Oh, right. You're into the store, like an abandoned building.
No, but I'm asking you, where are you going to go sneaking around in the building? Like, where are you going to go try...
It'd be funny if he tries to make a stealth check. Like, everyone walks in, but you see fucking Alistair just barrel rolling in, trying to stealth himself through the front door.
I'll allow him to do a stealth check, yeah.
Like, I don't know, is there like a back of the building I can open to see, like, I don't know, check their storage or something?
Yeah, but it would be inside. And the back door is currently with Steinrich fighting the gunmetal guy. There's two fights going on.
Alright, guess we'll join the others then.
No, what you could do is what Line suggested. You can attempt a stealth roll when all of them bust in. I'd even give you an advantage to it.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
Man, I love the idea. You just see like these three guys that are just walking in. Fucking Alistair's like a hedgehog barrel rolling in.
But if he fails, I want him to barrel roll through the front window. Alistair, I'm okay. He stands up. He has glass in him. I'm okay, guys.
He does the Leon wasn't evil fool Leon, jumping in from the window.
Exactly.
I'm okay. The glass didn't hurt me that bad. It's showtime. It's okay. Don't worry.
But anyway, let's go ahead and make that stealth check for you. There's a lot going on, so it's going to be a DC of 9. You conjunction if you like. You get a reroll on this because of advantage.
Okay, so I'm gonna. I'll say some rolling dex, right? For this.
Yep.
Okay.
You need to pass a 9.
All right then. I'm gonna roll again. If there's not enough, I'll junction for this one. Oh my fucking god.
That's your junction.
Guess I'll die now.
I rarely hear Loon swear.
Yeah, it's a. It's such a weird thing, right?
I will allow you to do one more reroll. You still have to spend an AP, but you're going to be using what's it called? Because you're Alistair, you get to use Showtime to create a portal. So when you make the mess up, but you'd fall through a portal and go into another spot in the store.
I'll take it that's ridiculous enough that I'm cool with it.
Just learn.
This is considered a reaction, guys. You guys can also do reactions in the middle of actions. So as you would have done this terrible fail, you summon Showtime, who puts his hand out to make a portal and throws his other left hand precariously in the wind. I'll roll for it later. I need to first see you pass the stealth check.
Okay. Showtime. Rolling with range. Good fucking Christ. I guess I'm a re-roll again. And
No. You have your anima.
Yeah.
Did you wait? Did you rolled an You rolled a dex check, right?
Yeah, the dex check was 8. So I rolled again. So I got a 2, and then Showtime jumped with range, and I got that 3.
Oh, I was under the impression that you. No. You failed on the 8. We gave you the reroll. You still failed on that one. Then you rolled this one because of the next reroll. This is a dex check. Okay. Go ahead and add your range check to that too. So you rolled a 3. Go ahead and add a range check.
Oh, the 3 was my range. I'll just do it against they're the same stat.
Yeah,
both
you have
at
a lot of
12.
12s.
Yeah, you rolled a lot of 12s.
12.
So go ahead and roll one more time. Well, that wasn't meant to be, friend. The 6 is not high enough. So, I'm gonna roll a 1d20 to decide where that hand of his goes. Okay, he rolled in favor of you. So, because Showtime rolled in a favorable chart, on the favorable chart for you, do you want to be closer to the antagonist? Do you want to be away from the antagonist?
Away from the antagonist. We don't want her noticing us just yet.
Well, you get noticed. You failed the check.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Yeah. So as you try to barrel roll through the window, you do the Leon S. Kennedy from Resident Evil 4 by barreling through the window. But before you fall on the ground, you jump through a Showtime portal. His other hand throws it on the east wall of the building, and it flicks on a wall, and you barrel roll through the floor, cracking on top of a barrel.
Oh, ow!
Showtime looks through the portal and looks kind of sad, like shrugs his shoulder, like, sorry.
Not my finest hour.
Sudden lightning looks at you suddenly appearing. You're about 40 feet away from her, still pretty far from each other's, still pretty close for anima ranges. And you see her holding up the shriveled midget man in her hand, as she's like, I will fry you to death, and her eyes start lighting up. If you don't tell me what I need to know before, these cocksuckers come all, who the hell are you? As she notices Myron and group coming in.
I'm sorry, did you just say you were gonna fry that poor man to death, so you're admitting to murder?
I'm part of the Heroes League. He's a no.
Heroes League my ass.
You can make an intelligence check to check if she's lying or not. You're Spiral City native.
Edmund also may have an unholy obsession with the Heroes League.
I was gonna say, and Edmund refused to make the check.
It's okay, I don't care. So you refuse to recognize that she's part of the Heroes League anyway. It's okay. She just looks dumbfounded and goes, "Who the look?
I didn't sound for him.
Oh, okay.
You want to do that?
What's the check? What's the check I need to make?
An intelligence check plus 5.
What do I need to pass?
For her, I'd say a 7.
Like a 2 up on anything.
I believe if you are a member of Heroes League that you have a certain identification card. Would you be willing to provide that?
She blinks at Edmund with cold blood intent, like fury, and just goes. With the other hand, she's strong enough to hold this man. Sorry, she holds the man in one hand and she sighs deeply, glaring at Edmund as she takes out from her bosom a badge that represents the Heroes League. There.
Obviously fake killer.
Oh look, 3D printed.
There. Is that enough proof for you to get the fuck
You mean
out?
the boobs?
No.
You mean the boobs or the card? Because I think both of them are fake.
Ooh. Fine.
Unfortunately, no.
What do you mean, no?
Unfortunately, no.
I'm part of the Heroes League. I'm jurisdiction here.
I know you're part of the Heroes League, but do you understand what's going on in the Minecraft district right now with animal users? Do you really want to make it worse on them? Killing a man?
She looks at the store owner, looks over at Edmund.
Why are you going to kill him and not take him to jail? Give him a proper trial like a Heroes League member should.
Oh god, he's got facts and logic.
Oh man,
I'll roll for charisma.
That's it. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. You can roll charisma.
Hey,
That's
wait. Can I buff his charisma?
spend an AP. It'll turn his AP. It'll pump your dice to the next level.
Won't your charisma be 12 then, Evie?
Yeah, my charisma would be 12.
Yeah, I'll spend the AP for it.
I don't shit.
Myron, what's the name of your anima again?
Nightfall.
Nightfall begins to glow on your right finger. Sudden notices it as well as she sees the golden light kind of cascade across the back, gently caressing Edmund's body. Edmund, you gain the bonus. You get a what's it called? Die up on charisma. You also have a reroll because of Moth Shark.
What do I need to pass for this?
You gave a hell of a good point. The issue is she's mission bound, so the DC would normally be way higher, but it's 10 now.
Yeah.
Fucking 10.
You know what's funny? If Myron didn't give you the buff, and you still rolled the 10, you would have got a 20. It doesn't matter. You don't... I think you also spent the reroll earlier, so that was the only roll.
No, I never spent the reroll.
Oh, never mind then. Yeah, so you still have it. She slowly lowers the man. And before I continue the scene, I'll let you know, just like player-wise, GM-wise, you need one more attempt to convince her to stop. Let me roleplay the scene for the fluff. As she slowly lowers the man with her right hand and goes, You're not wrong. There's been a lot of things going on in the news lately, and this wouldn't help. She lifts her left hand up, and she starts crackling thunder from her fingertips. But I still need that artifact, and if you're gonna hold it from me, and if you guys get in my way, she points at you guys. And I have to take his life.
So what you're doing right now is I'm gonna look over at Alistair. 1, 2. Well, not me.
Myron, Edmund, Steiner.
I'm not sure why my boss over here hasn't been acquainted with it. So you're all telling people that have connections with law enforcement and can mention to your bosses in the Spire that you broke protocol to kill somebody. You're no worse than nuclear if you do this.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Everyone's on fire.
I had to say you stepped on a... I have to say not because of the burn, but more because the view she stands on about nuclear and being referred to that incident, it's a 12 DC to try to walk her away from her being angry at you, but like also defuse the situation entirely. You still have the 12.
Yeah.
You still have the DC 12, D12,
So the reroll.
and you made junction still.
You,
Oh, I'm gonna junction this.
dude, you jumped into that slightly and right onto a landmine.
You snatched her wig so hard.
How do I junction again? I would just
No, so you roll charisma and then you choose the anima attribute, and you have to give us a fluff why it's working for you.
Okay, so I'm gonna charisma and junction with Dex.
Is that Dex is the anima ability, right? So then you're talking fast.
I have the Dex with an anima ability. All right.
Junction with one.
Yeah, you have to so it's charisma and then junction with an anima ability.
Ability.
The stats,
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna junction with range, I guess. Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, I can't.
Yeah, you can.
Can?
I allow it. Yes,
I've done it.
I've allowed it.
And that would just be accuracy, right?
And when you consider charisma with range, I consider it you talking louder to get your voice louder across.
Just
Alright.
talking over.
Yeah, to try to emphasize. Ooh, that's a 10. Double 10s, that's a 20. Oh, wait. Wait, what?
I was junctioning. I was junctioning to make sure it went through. And I believe that's my that's my range.
Yeah, that's your attack.
No, that's
Tens
your
on your
attack roll, but the D10s are what I'm taking. The 2 10s you rolled are what I'm taking.
I didn't roll 2 10s. I just rolled.
I swear I meant 2 10s.
No,
It's
the
fine.
10
There are 2
was for the
10s there.
second time. The 10 was for the second time. This was supposed to be my range. I rolled accuracy.
No, don't roll accuracy because you had the -2 for no reason.
Oh, I'll just roll power then.
No. Roll a 2d12s. Roll 2d12s. That's fine.
2d12s.
Yeah. 8 and a 9. 17. Yeah. She glares bitterly at you. There's like a tear that comes down Sutton's cheek as she throws down the store owner. You don't have any right to compare me to that monster, okay? She turns over. Her lightning starts like glowing across her shoulders. I'm nothing like him. I can stay in control of my anima.
My dear, it looks like you're about to take out half the Cervantes district.
I don't know who you fuckers are, but just... I still need the orb, so take the store owner and leave.
Why do you need the orb?
My boss wants it. That's all I need to know.
And why would you go out and do this for him? This seems against your code. Not to mention dangerous, so I'm going to assume...
She rolls her eyes.
you're doing
Get
this
over the...
against your will?
She rolls her eyes. Get over the high act. We already both know how corrupt the Heroes League is. So don't give me that patronizing crap. He already did. She points at Edmund. Now,
So,
take...
what you're telling me is your boss is someone higher than you in the Heroes League? What rank are you? Judging by your badge, you're lower enlisted.
I don't need to answer to you. Take this man, and I'm going to bring this whole fucking store down with it myself in it. I'll be fine.
I look at Steiner.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Someone did something first. Twitch. Luminary? Luminary. 87, thank you for the follow. How's the session going? It's going pretty well, Zero T10. Thanks for asking. Go ahead, Edmund.
Unfortunately, you're an anima user right now making terroristic threats, even if you are a member of the Heroes League, which again goes against Hero League's code. Now,
You really don't know anything about Heroes League code if you keep waving it around like it's some sort of badge.
I do know that there is two people in here that can talk to your bosses and explain the situation going on, that you threatened to kill a supposed man over an orb instead of taking him to trial and following the proper steps?
And how would you feel if you have no ground because my boss was the one who told me to do this?
Well, your boss needs to be weeded out of the Heroes League then. If he's sending his lower enlisted around to kill innocent civilians.
Before this escalates further in the roleplay scene, we return back to Seinrich in the alleyway, fighting the gunmetal gray man. Seinrich?
Pissed. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
God, I can imagine the scene going on. Like, everyone's talking, like they hear the boom. What's the sound? Ignore it. We got a conversation going on here.
Sometimes in the background eating popcorn. Don't ask me how he could do that, because he has a mask on, but yeah, he's
Oh,
eating
thank you for the
popcorn.
follow. Yeah, thank you for the follow, dude. Thank you for the follow,
Lumiere?
Lumiere, thank you. Lumiere. That's Zero T-Town's wife.
Oh, very good.
Thank you. We're currently dealing with the... Because, okay, to quickly catch up any of our newcomers onto our roleplay. There's a very powerful artifact. It's divided into 3 different pieces. One of our player characters has it and was able to revert it to a neutral state, so it won't go and turn into the apocalypse. The antagonist has the other piece of this apocalyptic weapon. And all the players, including the antagonist, knows where this apocalyptic item is. So the players are currently in a showdown with a proxy hero known as Sudden Lightning. She was sent there by the antagonist themselves in order to retrieve said apocalyptic item. We have Alistair, Seinrich, Steiner, Myron, and Edmund. 5 of the player characters and NPCs who are allied with the players, all here in order to try to find or defuse this situation that's going on with this apocalyptic device. Because if the antagonist gets this piece, then there's one step closer into causing the end of the Spiral City by causing this apocalyptic event known as the Black Hole Sun. They're one step closer, but they'd still need to beat one of the player characters, aka Lance, to get the final piece they need. Now, that's the stakes at hand. We take the camera to the back alleys outside of the stylish imps, where a man in gunmetal armor is currently fighting Seinrich. Seinrich is the portrait character to Lundea. He's the third character in the third person in the shot profile. And his character on the top left, he's fighting this gunmetal guy in order to, stall him because he's supposed to be the backup for Sudden Lightning. So now we take the camera into that fight. Are you ready, Seinrich?
Yeah.
All right. The gunmetal guy, I would say, is about 15 to 20 feet away from you. You're both in the alleyway. I would say 30 feet wide both ways, so not much of room to run either left or right of you, but plenty across. Let's go ahead and roll speed and dexterity.
Okay.
21.
Wow, that guy sure is fast. See, rolling for dex.
Guessing the armor isn't holding him fucking back. Jesus.
And then speed.
Fucking Christ, this guy high-walled.
Okay, I rolled a 12.
The gunmetal character goes first. Spends a movement to catch up to melee range with Seinrich. Pulls back his right fist and spends 2 actions. Nope, he has 2 actions, not 1.
You forgot to have dialogue before this. Oops.
Oh, no, he doesn't say anything to you. He just walks up to Seinrich.
Oh, yeah, 'cause he knows me use Astronova, yeah.
Yeah, he just walks up to you, Seinrich, and you can see Seinrich going, hey, you want to talk before we do? And he just lifts up his right fist.
Oh, you're a strong silent type.
Exactly. Oh my god, is Cyber gonna become our Spider-Man?
Steiner.
Assault mech whenever he can.
I like how both Steinrich and Alistair I've been low-key sassy / snarky.
So
You don't
The
expect
suit-
it from Alistair.
the gunmetal man pulls back his fist, spends 2 activation. His right forearm explodes into a small expansion of his right forearm, and there's this large pendulum that comes from the back of it that extends from his elbow like a large pole, and he keeps it pointed at Steinrich. Steinrich, your turn.
Steinrich, be careful. That motherfucker's the big go.
500 gold to line.
Judgment.
Hell yeah. I recognize that. I bet the suit's called Shore Promise.
No. Nice name though.
Damn it.
Minus
that's
500 line.
Yeah. No, lie. Roll this wheel of fortune. He rolls it. Bankrupt.
Oh.
All the spots were bankrupt.
No, you crippled. You're broke.
All right, Cyrix, what do you want to do?
America.
Sorry, Cyrix, what would you like to do? You have 1 action and 1 movement.
All right, and he's just he's just standing there doing nothing.
No, he's standing there with his right fist pulled back.
Listen,
He seems like he's charging for an attack. You can spend your action to spend an intelligence check and adding a junction if you like, in order to try to read your opponent to see what he's trying to do.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. Make an intelligence check, and junction if you like, with AP.
Okay, I'll junction.
Dungeon, I sent you a DM.
Well, I'll read it in just a second, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Actually, let me read it on my phone. I'm waiting for the roll.
So my range is 24. I believe that means this a 12 die, right? Oh, I don't know.
Perhaps.
I'm looking for defense for my junction.
Go ahead. 9. That will be just enough. Yeah, 9 would be the difficulty for this guy. So when you guys do these scans for trying to figure out your opponent, you can try to A, figure out their stats, B, figure out their anima, or C, figure out any of their abilities if they have any. So A, huh?
Oh, you first.
Sorry, A, stats, B, anima powers, or C, abilities. What would you like? Or items, sometimes.
What's the difference between asking for abilities and anima? Wouldn't those be like the same thing?
I'm sorry?
Wouldn't anima and abilities be the same? Because you're essentially, they're how you do abilities in this game.
I'm sorry, there's explosions in the back. There was fireworks in the background that kind of muffled you. Could you repeat that? It's okay.
So isn't asking for anima and abilities the same thing?
Oh, yeah, no, sorry. I meant the power, like, stats, the anima abilities, his stats, and his own, and any target's personal abilities, because some targets may have their own stats and abilities that, like, unlike you guys, you don't have. They have something for their own edge, you guys have relics and stuff, they can get relics, but it's a longer story for them. Anyway, abilities is different from their, like, skills.
I'll for anima, because I think what I just saw was an anima skill.
So you want to know if it has an anima?
Yeah, because that looked weird.
Okay, the answer is no. However, when you look at it, right, and use the scan, you can see from the chest, it emanates this kind of blue wave periodically across the surface of the gunmetal armor. If you make another intelligence check and pass it during this fight, you can figure out what's powering this machine, this foe of yours.
Okay, so I'll probably likely do that next turn.
Okay, you still have a movement if you like. You're literally base to base, so 5 feet away from him. Wings?
You're not good at parties, are you?
Um, the gunmetal man, the sentry stays quiet.
Can't tell if you're human or just some soulless robot.
It doesn't
You
respond.
know,
Yeah, it just keeps his right arm ready to hit you.
can I scan for intelligence one more time then?
No, it's you guys wait. Both you guys do have
The
two
logic
activations.
problem.
Yeah, you guys do have two activations per turn. Never mind. It's three.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead. Do it again if you like. Let me get my camera up. What'd you roll?
Junction.
A 4? Wait, what did you roll? A 4 and a 9. Okay,
13.
13. Okay, and what do you want to discover?
Ability.
Oh, okay. It has 3 different ones: rush, pursuit. What's it called? Gaviton punch, and what's it called? Responsive armor plating.
Well, he's setting up to punch me, so I see what Graviton Punch does.
Spend 2 activations. Well, I mean, I've been playing so much KDM. Spend 2 decisions in order to wind up a knockback 5 or 50 feet here. Punch, dealing ×2 modifier for damage.
Hey man, that's crazy. You know what that means for you, Loom?
What?
That thing that breaks your armor. If he breaks it with all that damage, he gets back to him and does even double damage.
Yeah. So I guess I'll have like Sign, brace himself. He's trying to figure out what his opponent's trying to do.
Okay. Next turn starts. Turn 2. Pursuit and Charge activates as a ability. I can't go into it, but you're still adjacent to him. He takes first turn regardless. You don't need to roll for your initiative because it's like the only 2 of you, and if it was more players and actors, he'd still go first before everyone else because of his ability.
I think that's Rush, isn't it?
Yeah, rush and pursuit.
Oh, they're one thing. Okay.
Yeah, rush and pursuit. That procs. He pulls back Gaviton punch and then throws it at Alistair. What's it called? Steinrich. Roll a dexterity and speed check to at least so I can see. We need to both roll it to see what your respective DCs will be. So he rolls his. Oh, this turn he's going slow. So he's a 1, 2. He's 4. He rolled a 4.
And I rolled an 8.
Roll and your dexterity too.
Yeah, I rolled
Oh, 4 and a 7.
I rolled a 1 and a 7.
Oh, 1 and a 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, dang.
Both
Right.
slow boys.
Yeah, so he lifts his fist back and does Graviton punch, rolling for accuracy. Yeah, that hits. Cyrek, you take knockback 5, flying 5 back. You take power damage ×2.
What about his shield? It's still up, remember?
Yes. The shield takes it first. The shield takes 12 damage.
Man, what a weak ass. Expecting this punch to be like really fucking flawless.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, how much defense is for the shield still?
My defense stat is a 10 die.
Yeah, so he broke your shield and did 2 damage to you.
Ow.
Isn't
Yes.
that, like,
He still takes 10 damage in return. the shards of Astronova break from the shield guard. That's Cynric, and they burst into the air. They reform into the figures of small arrows and redirect themselves at what's it called? The gunmetal man. His third ability, was it not reflective? Protocol armor. No, what's it called? What was it called originally?
Reactive armor?
Yeah, reactive armor. Yeah, reactive armor activates. Spends personal currency. The small blue shield that you saw earlier when you were investigating glows brighter. It reflects off anima effect.
Well, that's gonna be a thing. So now what happens?
He hit you. He already spent 2 of his activation to do it on his last turn. He spends one decision in order to grapple with Cynric. It's going to be a test of strength versus each other.
Okay.
He rolls he rolls a 12.
I thought. Wait, you mean 11, right?
He has a modifier.
Oh. All right then.
Cynric, he grabs your right arm and puts you into a lock, keeping your arm in place. He holds you up, and you lose 1 decision your next turn. And he speaks, you do realize it is futile to resist.
Oh, hey, it is a robot. I thought I was gonna feel a bit bad for a second. Sorry.
No worries.
Cynric, how do you
How's the
feel?
grip he got? Wow.
He pulls it up just a little bit harder to make his point. What is your anima identification number?
What?
You have 1 minute to verbally give your anima identification number, or else you will be terminated for having an unregistered anima power.
Yo, Ed 209's not fucking around, man.
Please show your identification badge immediately, or vacate the premise with your life.
Show me your papers, please.
All right, we go to Cynric, and when we're done with Cynric here, we'll go back to the roleplay scene inside the store. Cynric, you have 1 chance to you can make a power attempt against his initiative, which wasn't high, which is 4 this round.
So I'm rolling for strength again.
You may junction if you like.
All right, let's go. Let's roll first. See what we get.
You barely beat it.
Nice. So that means he broke free.
Yes, you broke free, but you still only have 1 decision left. So you break out of the arm grip. He get the robot man supposedly gets back into a combat stance. What do you want to do, Cynric?
I want to check out his armor now.
It spends the last point of decision that it would have used like last turn. So last turn, all it did was grapple you and keep you in place. So it didn't spend its last decision. So this turn, he spends that decision as a reaction. So as you try to scan him, he reaches his hand out and tries to crush your throat. He rolls to attack.
Yeah, realistically, the opponents won't just let you trickle them out.
That's fair.
Strength, then suit, and 11 hits. And he deals 12 damage.
Even with my
No, not through your shield. No, your shield's already broken.
Oh, all right, because it was all right. They refreshed.
Yo. Yeah, you didn't get a chance to refresh it.
Okay, so you said 12 damage.
Yes, it hits your defense first, but then you take 2.
Okay, so I lose 2. I lose
Level
2.
2.
Okay, thank you.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, now you can continue trying to scan him.
All right.
Bless you.
Loon, you want to roll?
Yeah. Okay.
Do you remember what to roll?
Yeah, intelligence.
Yep.
I'm a junction again.
Ah, damn.
All right. What do you want to figure out? Stats, AP, if he has anima, if it has an anima, or the abilities.
Well, we know he has no anima, and we got some. Let's try to figure out how a bit of his armor.
So you're trying to figure out the secret of the armor, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is another roll. This needs a 10 up. You may add. Players may add. Outside players may add their own anima from their own characters into the roll, not Lance. Lance, you're out of commission, but the other player characters,
I know this.
yeah, you guys can spend outside AP. This is an outside story event kind of happening. Figuring this out is a kind of a key story event sort of thing. So, Myron, Edmund, do you guys want to spend AP to help?
I'll spend AP to help.
It gives a flat plus.
Sure.
It gives a flat plus 1 to the roll.
Yeah, Austin would like.
Arson's not connected to the event.
Ah, right. Well,
Austin need to keep his damn hands to himself.
now we need to tell him the location of the stones now.
We're just getting the vibes today.
Okay, so to figure out the secret of the armor, right? I need you to make an intelligence check. Pass a DC of 10. You get a modifier from the outside friends for a +2.
Okay.
And you made junction still. You rolled a
And I'm
9.
going to-
Oh, he got it.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah. No, you said a 10.
Yeah,
Oh,
10. Modifier plus. That's a 9 plus.
No, he rolled a D8. D8's your intelligence, right?
yeah. Wait a minute. Let me see.
No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
yeah, it's D8. So it's,
Yeah, so he rolled a 7. That's a 9. He still needs to. He needs to spend the AP to junction.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Junctioning with defense once more.
That's a 9. Then you get 11 because the outside help. You discover that the suit is being powered the same way that they're powering. They've been. Whoa, wait! You're not Alistair. You're Seinrich. This makes it a little bit different. Okay, because I was gonna say it in a different way, but you're not Alistair, right? Seinrich, you figure out that the suits are being powered by anima force. They're somehow channeling the anima force in the center of the suit, and it's acting like a battery going across its surface.
Wait a
fuck.
fucking minute. It's powered by an animosphere, isn't it?
I was gonna say.
Well, out of
outside
characters,
characters-
yes.
Yes, out of characters. Like, yeah, dude, that is totally that anima spiel.
Oh my god, it's sucking anima users dry and using it to power its own systems.
I was whenever Lance made that joke about anima users being relics, I don't
Like,
think
have
him.
the fucky wucky.
I knew these damn robots would be taking our jobs.
Dude, I bet if he grapples you, he can drain you dry.
The gridiron will rise again.
But it's the same idea if you think about it.
Normally I have to pay women to do that to me.
This robot can do
So-
it free. It's just anima force.
So, you spent your first decision to figure that out. You still have a movement and still have another decision. And you can still use your AP as you wish this turn.
Quick Steinway, aim for the spot for the maximum damage.
Aim for its dick.
Yeah, he has to find a way to like get that orb out of the robot. But how? Oh, I wonder. Can I use my intelligence to see for any weak spots in his armor?
You can make an intelligence check, and you have to. For that, you can see how well crafted this construct is. You'll have to pass an 11 on intelligence check.
All right.
You spend a decision in order to investigate for a weak spot. Go ahead and make an intelligence check.
Before that, can Cedric take a few steps back so he won't get risk getting strangled again?
I'm sorry?
Can I step back first so I don't risk getting my throat strangled again?
Yeah, as you move up, you move away your full feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then you can activate
You can start. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna try to look at him, right?
Yeah. See if any weak spots in his armor.
You try to keep as far as you can, as long as you can stay in sight. So yeah, you can still see him. It still kind of means that you're both within range of each other, like of your max ranges. You don't know how far he can go, but if he's as far as your range is, both of you still kind of like are within each other's range. You're only guessing his range based on your range.
Okay.
So he's still within it. If you're thinking he has as long as a range as you do, you can still spend your decision in order to investigate the weak point. You still need to pass that 11.
Yeah. I'm going to junction again. I wonder, can other PCs help me or no?
No,
Or
that was a different event.
Oh, okay. Fingers crossed. Phew. I got an 11.
At your next attack, when you take a chance to attack him, you gain ignore armor for your weapon profile, and this expires after you hit for the first time.
That means you just put your best, strongest attack forward and hit that son of a bitch as hard as you can.
We'll get back to this scene in a moment as we go back into the escalating situation that is inside the stylish imp. Sudden lightning is glaring down, with lightning coming up from behind her, kind of arcing around her shoulders as she's glaring down at Edmund for comparing her to Nuclear being another event that happened with the Anima user that literally blew up several city blocks in the Spire, causing unwarranted destruction. And she's...
I'm well aware of what I did.
Yeah, and she's very pissed off being considered it. I'm letting the audience know too, guys.
Honey, you need to calm down or you will blow up this district. You let your anima get out of control.
I'm in control of my
Tell a
anima.
woman to calm down. How could that go wrong?
The only smart person is Discord.
You are calmed down, or either you are in control, or the lightning coming out of your back is just you doing it on purpose.
The only person in this room that needs to calm down is that mouth of yours. I'll tell all three of you, I'm the Heroes League. Treat me with the respect and authority and get out of here. Take the store owner if you'd like. I don't care. I'm gonna rip this place apart to find what I'm looking for.
Honey, I'm gonna be honest with you. Property damage, attempt to murder, not telling us who your boss is. For all I'm concerned is you might be faking being a part of the Heroes League, and that badge might be fake. We don't know. Until we get your boss's name to confirm you're part of the Heroes League, then I'll give you the respect. I respect the Heroes League sometimes. Some people wouldn't.
She spends a decision to use her intelligence to check if you see you're bullshitting.
Me respecting the Heroes League sometimes?
Yeah.
All right. What do I have
actually, not even seeing that. I'm more specifically, she's looking to see your intention, to see what you're like. Are you intending to cause her harm, and are you intending to try to dissuade her from what she's doing? She's planning to pull that from your words.
Oh no, I'm trying not to blow up this entire district.
Well, she's trying to figure out if you're trying to stop her from doing what she's doing.
Oh yes, definitely.
Yeah, well then she's gonna roll to figure that out. She's on the fence about it. No,
What does she have to roll?
she's making an intelligence check, and for you, make a charisma check. I mean, you can junction to make it harder.
No, I don't
You
want
don't
to
got
delete it.
D12.
No, they have to. Well, I mean, Myron has to pay the upkeep for that too.
Ah, right.
For what? What am I doing?
For my charisma to be D12.
Yeah, screw it. I'll pay it. I'm down to 18.
Alright, I'm gonna junction as well.
All right,
So,
go ahead.
Charisma and power.
16. Mighty DC. Okay. And she's gonna make an intelligence check to try to figure out if you're bullshitting or not. And she's
Is she
junctioning.
going to junction?
Huh? Yeah, she's.
Okay.
Yeah. The thunder around her, it arcs and catches on flames. She junctions. So she has intelligence, and she's going to use her range. Look, I understand that you have the intentions of this district. The thunder starts calming down around her. The electricity stops sparking off most of the objects in the room, and the light finally catches back to normal, as she clearly shows she's more in composure than you would assume her to be. While she's calming down, though, as a GM, I will let you know she doesn't have her guard up at this moment. A fair reminder that you're all about like 60 feet from each other.
60 feet?
Yes. No, it's not 60. 90 feet from each other.
This is a huge store.
Yes. Well, they're at the store. They're where the store guy would, the store owner and the guys would be behind the counter and stuff. You guys are just at the entrance.
Isn't like Loon close? Well, not Loon. Owl still closer?
Yes. Closer by 40 feet-ish.
I'm going to
Think away, Owl Stone, go find the stone, and then run the hell out.
Only to keep the shopkeepers. Well, Sherry says she'll let him go anywhere, so it's fine.
Okay.
I mean, like,
I'm going to grab Myron by the hand.
Grab Myron by the hand?
oh, nice. I'm glad it's
Start
Friday
making out
today.
here in the middle of the store. No.
Wait, Jesus. I wasn't ready for this.
It was a joke.
Oh, just a joke. Okay.
No, wait. Later.
Wow, alright. I don't need to know that. So anyway.
Hold on. I have to look something up. Myron, what's your Anima's range?
Max.
32?
Yes.
Jesus. I'm gonna grab Myron by the hand and I'm going to slowly approach her with like my hands up. Now,
I'm sorry?
I'm gonna. Now we are going to.
I'm sorry. So you grab. So, I'm sorry. I need to follow you correctly. You
I'm
grab
leading
Myron's.
Myron with me.
Okay.
I'm leading Myron with me. Yeah. I'm taking
Myron,
him
are
by
you-
the hand.
Are you following with?
Yep.
Steiner breaks on the right. So when you guys move, he moves to the right, leaving you guys on the left, moving on your own.
All right. We're gonna go. We're gonna get the store. We're gonna get the store owner. We're gonna come as close as possible. We're gonna be like.
In the
Don't
store,
move.
if you remember, Myron, there were several aisles. There was not several. There's like 2 long aisles, and there's like accessories in between each of them because the store itself is the stylish gym. So they have clothes, and they have some accessories, some like some of the relics that you guys bought. The pocket watch. Myron, that's not Edmund. Edmund bought the pocket watch here. So, Edmund, you can lead through the aisle or the furthest left wall. Because Steiner is on the right, going the furthest right aisle. It's kind of like 2 long lines.
I'm trying to get her in range of Myron's Anima.
Okay, yeah, you guys can slowly keep approaching, yeah. And,
Because if something goes wrong, we're dominating this bitch.
I would say you guys managed to make, what's it called? From 90 feet up to 60 feet. So not touching yet, but that's when she, she's like, back off! Not any closer.
You made the man you roughed him up pretty good.
Alistair, make me a dexterity check to go. Huh?
Can I continue talking while he's trying to do this?
Sure.
Yeah, if he's successful, I'll try to talk to distract her.
Okay, so you said Dex, right?
Yeah. And because Edmund's talking, you can make a reroll.
Yeah,
She's
Come
busy
on.
with Edmund.
yeah, I'm gonna
Come
re-roll
on.
that. That's better.
A 7. The DC was 7 because she's also distracted. So, Alistair, you're able to sneak away, but there's not many places in this place to go. There isn't like a first story. You can see the man, the store owner himself, is trying to crawl away to what seems to be a back room somewhere.
Now, I just want to make sure that the owner is okay, because I don't know all what you did to him. I'm concerned about broken necks, rib cages, any broken bones, that if he moves, he's going to re-injure himself and cause more harm. If you know what if you understand what I mean.
Yeah, no. Hey, Tin Can, I need your help, she yells out loud.
Scheisse.
She keeps her hands up. I need closer and I'll fry you.
What range are we at now?
About 60.
Yeah, 60.
Does Alistair have a shot on her?
Yeah! Alistair has a clean ass shot. She wouldn't even see it coming. He'd auto hit. But that'd give away his sneaking.
Sir. What would Edmund have Alistair do? Do you want me to shoot like a lethal bullet at her, or like start with for smoke bullet?
Lethal. Lethal, so Edmund can, so Myron can dominate.
He thinks his mind.
The Death Star will be in range in 30 seconds.
Then again, we all know that she's pretty sus as hell is trying to kill that guy.
Yeah.
And
Plus,
she was trying to murder one of the Kasari. Myron likes the Kasari. They're industrious and clean people, all right?
Edmund doesn't know exactly to the extent of Myron's anima, because he's only seen his giant metal form. Alistair knows the extent of Myron's anima because he's seen it.
No, actually, Myron's never really dominated anybody publicly other than that one guy at his debut.
I thought he did.
No, just the cop. It doesn't come up as often as we thought.
Huh.
Yeah, man.
I'm just trying to
that
get
one
her.
time.
All right, I'm trying to get Myron in range so he can use his giant metal thing.
What, you want me to transform her?
Yeah, no. Out of character, I want you to dominate her.
Oh,
Edmund
I don't have
doesn't know
to
you
transform
can
to do that.
Yeah, Edmund doesn't know that.
Okay.
So he's trying to like guide you in so you can like keep we get in range, you can do like your metal suit bullshit. But he doesn't know that you have.
Wait, would being in true form enhance that dungeon?
But she had it coming. Come on.
I've always assumed it was independent.
Yeah, it's kind of independent.
It just is.
Yeah.
Like
your ring ability, right, or your anima powers. They're not connected to the Cimmerillis because the Cimmerillis is an artifact and has its own origins. You yourself fancy as fuck. Your powers were reverted into. Your powers from a different dimension were turned into anima to fit.
Listen, I fell down like Metroid, all right?
Essentially, yes. So the long story short is no, they're not connected.
Okay.
You, however, can still spend a Cimmerillis to reroll, but it's sort of like the hidden red. It's like the hidden red gem from Kingdom Death Monster, except it's every round. So anything you make a roll at any round, you can re-roll it once.
He's fucking busted.
Supposed to be.
Like second and third ones.
I was gonna say, is that like for all the stones or each stone?
I believe Dungeon said it was cumulative, yes.
Yes.
So 2 is 2 rolls, and 3 is 3 re-rolls around.
Exactly.
Which sounds like a lot, but that's just 4 bad rolls.
That's just an average night for hunting battle.
So, back to the scene at hand. She's holding her hand up. She's threatening you guys if you get any closer to attack. She doesn't realize that the store owner is missing because she's too busy with Myron, Edmund, and Steiner, who have all stopped in their movement.
I want to make my phone call.
Before
Alistair, what do you want to do? Because we also need you to figure if you want to follow the store owner, lead yourself to the back, because there's also the back door. You want to stay where you are, but hidden.
The admin's requesting help. Oh,
He's not saying it out loud. He's saying it with his eyes. Is Alistair that bad of a good boy?
To blame, you give
A bad name.
well then.
Oh,
I
He's already
guess-
threatened a cop multiple times, alright?
And
You're
You're
an
an
cop. And
you're
he's
an
threatened
officer.
Squad Zero. Yeah, you're an officer. Threatened multiple cops. She threatened multiple cops.
Well,
I know that-
you're an American officer. How's this dude not already shot?
Okay, well,
And-
this is not America.
Okay,
I
so
thought it was America.
It's Detroit now.
Oh no.
Everything
Can't
was
be out
always.
after dark.
I take off my mask. It's always been Detroit. But anyway,
I guess I just have the one question.
Yeah.
When you dominate her, what's your plan? Like they have to spill the beans?
Yes. Get all the information we can out of her.
Well, she's okay. First, I have to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
okay, we'll take a 5-minute.
Yeah, I'll be quick.
But yes, after H. So hold on. After HP will cause you guys to be able to dominate her. It's not an auto dom because auto doming. It's not an auto domination due to the fact that she's an anima user, but it means she'll have to roll at a significant disadvantage unless she spends more of her AP to wear you off. It's like kind of like her trying to balance you away from her. It can only hold it for
she's
so
burning
long.
energy to fight me off, yeah.
Yeah, but
Especially if I get in range and I can use the amulet.
What is the range on your domination?
It's the same as his anima power.
Same as anima, yeah.
Let's do a scenario like this. Says
Range
A literal,
Alistair.
it's a literal sphere of influence.
Falcone's dressing himself up in the church. Reno knocks on his door. Hey, old man, we need to get going soon.
Listen, I know you kids these days, you got to do your hustle and bustle, you always be running, but damn it, man, when you're doing a job, you gotta look the part and take your time.
Reno opens the door. He has like a black dress-down suit, but the suit jacket itself is not closed. The shirt that's
What
tucked
the hell
in.
is this? Are you one of those damn Yakuza?
Yeah, he looks like a.
bride boy.
It's just like intermission, and it's like the director cut the
Improv.
scene. The director cut the scene.
Last son. Son. I gotta say. AFC,
Hold on, we're not done. Hold on, we're not done with Falcone. I don't know where the fuck either you two are going. Reno has 2 Uzis on his hips. That's the cardinal weapons he's been given. He looks over at Falcone. Oh, come on, man. It's called getting with the times, don't you know? Here.
No, it's called sticking to style. It's called tradition.
He
Look at
walks
you,
over-
man. I bet you. No, you have a back tattoo that's probably of a badger or something with some damn moon speak under it that translates to white asshole.
Come on, man. I'm not trying to be offensive here. I'm just here to help you with your style. Look. He leans in and tries to help take off Falcone's tie.
What?
You don't need this. Come on.
Grabs his wrist. No, he just grabs his wrist.
Yeah.
I will bend this in a way you wouldn't think is possible. I will make you your own puppet.
You feel the
Don't touch
barrel. Yeah, you feel the barrel of his Uzi push underneath your belly. Yeah, and I'll give you a little taste of mine too. He smiles differently.
That's hot.
Okay, but now here's the question.
He lowers the
You say
Uzi
that
though. Yeah, he lowers the Uzi though. He waits for you to let go.
He lets go after a moment. Then he straightens his tie. God damn it. Do you know how long it takes to straighten silk?
Another man walks in and Reno steps up and kind of straightens himself. Sir, I didn't expect to see you shot. It's been a while, Vincent.
And who would this be?
As you turn to face, it's a grizzled old gangster. He looks more like a lion than he would like a regular person with a large, like just almost like Cyanric's like large sideburns and beard. He comes off with like more of a noble-ish gangster. He dresses up for the part too. He has this nice purple suit jacket and a white shirt tucked in, a tie that's like block, like kind of like striped lines standing out for dominance and stuff. The man reeks of like charisma. You know him.
Oh, somebody.
Hmm?
No, go on.
You know him as well. He's known as a former crime boss for the former crime member of the Falcones, turned churchman before the fall of the Falcones. You knew him as one of the minor dons. Give me a second. I'm trying to look his name up.
Don Juan?
No. Don Radius. R.A. Ray Diaz. Yeah, Ray Diaz. Yeah, Don Radius. Like that. You known him during your former time when you both worked together. He used to carry you to clean bodies, just as much as any other of the members of the Falcones gang members have asked you. You remember a few of them being quite disturbing. Some children, mostly women. There was a lot more women than most of the other people you killed, like you cleaned bodies for.
Ah,
He holds his hand out for you. It's nice to see you again.
Falcone takes it and shakes it. Don Radius, how are you doing? I haven't seen you since that unpleasant.
He holds his left hand. No. I've long since given that name up. Under the Cardinals, I have taken the title of Father Radius.
Does that mean he's my rank?
No, wait, hold on. Because you have fathers, bishops, cardinals, and then the bishop at top, the pope at the top, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
To my limited understanding.
Yeah, to my loose understanding too. For now, he's a bishop. I am Bishop Radius now.
Oh, Bishop Radius now, eh?
Mm-hmm. And I'll be the one.
How we do move up in the world.
And I will be the one leading the movement towards City Hall. I understand that I'll be.
I believe you mean the assault. I've told y'all I've done this before. It's a real pain in the ass.
He rolls. He looks at you. So you've been to the place before? Do tell.
Oh, yeah, twice.
We might need your.
As you say, do tell. It slowly zooms in on Falcone's face, and it shifts to Hell's Wrath, and it goes in black and white, and you just see that Vietnam War footage.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Are you basing this off of Catholicism?
In some level, yes.
It's what we've always been joking around it as.
All right,
I've
it's
never
deacon, priest, bishop, which bishop and priest would still be called father interchangeably, but then archbishop, cardinal, then the pope. Oh, so
deacon isn't bad.
So I would just rearrange it where in this universe fluff it would be deacon for a small commune. Well, that would be what Father Falcone would have been. So Father Falcone would be what deacon rank is. So the lowest below is a. Huh?
Deacons are training, like they're.
Oh, they're in training. Okay, yeah. Okay, I got it. So Father Falcone owns his own place. He's the father of his own church. This guy's a bishop. He handles the affairs of Travail's religious affairs through the Cardinals.
Manager.
Yeah, that of the religious affairs for the Cardinals. There's only a few of them since they don't own many places. They're looking to expand from Travail to get West Bay. So, I heard you made Squad Zero. That must be exciting.
Oh, yeah, it's real exciting. I work with a walking natural disaster.
Which one?
I don't know how it does. Which one?
To be
the
fair,
one that breaks everything it touches.
I'm sorry.
That was just a sweet innocent boy.
I'm sorry. I don't keep. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I don't keep up with the news too often. I'm pretty invested in our church's affairs. I know that you've been busy with Squad Zero, so what have been some of your achievements with them?
I've nearly been killed twice by the same man.
What, one of your squad men on purpose?
I can't prove it's on purpose. My friend doesn't like it. My friend's got a real problem with him now, actually. Do you know how long it takes to get the smell of singed heifer out of your coat? 3 weeks! It doesn't come out!
He nods
It's
apathetically.
new lining.
What is this friend's name?
Oh, don't you worry about him. I'll take... His name is Comrade Condor.
That's absolutely right. Glad Condor was that douchebag's name. He almost killed me with a bus. His own champagne kept
Come on,
Two
two more
ones.
West Bay invasions. After this one, and we'll fill out that lucky card. I hate game night so much. One more invasion from West Bay, he gets a lucky card.
Edmund just walks inside the state house. I'm declaring an invasion, but I'm gonna go just so everyone can get their free ice cream.
I'll take marshmallow.
Welcome back, Alistair. The loon.
Yeah, sorry it took a bit.
Oh,
After I
yeah,
went to the
welcome back,
bathroom,
Alistair.
I had to go and give Misha her medicine, which
No.
thankfully she took.
No, that's great. I'm happy to hear that. Hey, no, don't worry, dude. We've been doing other things like Father Falcone getting ready for the West Bay invasion, meeting the Bishop Radis, who is going to lead them to the invasion, and they're just having small talk. Overall, Falcone, this is an old-time person you used to know. You can gather from the conversation you have, he's serious about doing this. He's serious about the cause. He really thinks it's important for us to get you guys to complete it, and he's looking forward to working with you again.
Well, delightful. Now, I believe Reno mentioned something about my debts being paid off, or there was some form of payment for me.
Oh,
I mean,
yes,
I know
yes.
we're all religious, but I'm not doing this for charity.
Yes. I understand that we've been having a close eye on you. As part of the agreement for helping us with this takeover, the crusade, perchance.
Oh, I don't know.
Of course.
The Americans have a better name for it these days. What is it?
Peacekeeping, is it called?
Yeah, peacekeeping. It's a peacekeeping operation.
The bishop nods his head. Yes, that's a great idea. Falcone, we will keep our distance. We'll be too busy with West Bay anyhow. And in fact, if all goes well, we may even look to make you the Bishop of Travail.
Ooh, I do like the sound of that, but that means I still work with you lot, doesn't it?
Well, it comes with its own perks. We'll talk more after we succeed, though.
Alright.
He
That'll
smiles,
be a goddamn bust.
and he walks away. As he leaves, you notice on his back. Again, this guy's kind of like a massive burly man walking away. As he walks away on his back, you finally notice there's a large metal cross on it.
Bishop Radius,
Hmm?
I understand we're supposed to carry some paraphernalia of the faith. He makes quotation with his fingers. But isn't that a bit excessive?
Excessive? He turns his head to look at you from his shoulder. Oh!
Yeah, I know, that's a bit weird coming from me, but...
Are you referring to, what's it called? God's judgment on my shoulders?
Oh, if that's what you named it, yes, I believe I am.
He grabs it from the center of the metal cross where there's finger inlets, and he pulls it over his shoulder and holds the cross in an angle where it holds over his shoulder in one spot. This is my cardinal weapon.
I think I like Armor-Clad Faith better.
What's it called?
Armor-Clad Faith. The, Guilty Gear song.
That's a nice name. Yeah, Armor-Clad Faith.
Armor-Clad Faith. It's a really good song. You should take a listen when you have a chance.
Anyway, Armor-Clad Faith. It is a large metal cross.
This is how we spread the Lord's message. Loud and violent.
We can't expect God to do all the work now, can we?
And with that, Radius walks out. We'll be seeing you in a few. We'll have the cars ready. We expect you in 20 minutes, no less.
Excellent. I'll be there. Someone interrupted me. He looks at Reno.
Reno walks out with Radius. Like Radius is leading him, and he sticks his tongue at you, and he walks away.
I'm gonna eat him. I'm gonna fucking eat him. And I'm gonna start at his feet.
So, returning back to the scene at hand with Seinrich.
Okay.
Son, gotta say, Taco Bell KFC combination, best idea ever. You get a KFC bucket and a Baja Blast. You just do it with convenience.
Son looks at Lance really scared. Like I didn't know you were this knowledgeable about fast food.
Wait, but you can reverse it. So you can get a taco box full of Doritos Locos, and then you get that honey drink, Mountain Dew flavor.
Of course, Lance knows how to scam every fast food joint.
Hell yeah!
Son shakes his head.
He knows all the manager codes.
Yeah, Son shakes his head. I can't believe you're making me order this developer version of Dash Doors. It gives you 50% off. All right, now just order.
Yeah, they might give you expired food, but that's the charm of having 50% off, asshole. Portal.
Lance's pantry stocked with a day-old delights and miser's choice.
So
Werther's originals somewhere in there as well.
Let's get back to Seinrich, as he's currently fighting this metal man. Seinrich, you moved away.
And
We gotta go look at the gunmetal robot, and because we found a weak point, his next attack will ignore gunmetal's defense.
Yep. I'm thinking. At the top of the turn, before initiative is rolled, sudden lightning yells that she needs the Tin Man's help. So both of you roll for initiative.
hey man, you get a free attack too. Look at that.
No, he backed away.
Yeah, for safety reasons. Oh my fucking god. Oh, that was range. That was the wrong dice.
It's okay. Go ahead, roll the right one. Yeah. So, gunmetal turns his direction and breaks his attention and goes right for the building instead. And instead of walking through the door, which is 20 feet away from him now, he instead just opts to walk right through the wall of the building. He breaks through the building, making a power and strength check to see if he takes any damage. He needs to pass a solid wall, 13.
Oh, don't try to punch the wall. It's really hard to make it fall.
Nice one.
Thank you.
It was a good one, yeah.
He needs 16. I don't think that passes.
A 14
I don't know,
passes.
it was only one syllable. I'm getting tired of doing one syllable all night.
It's 14.
That's just something me.
He rolled a 16, so yeah, he breaks through the wall effortlessly. He doesn't actually get into the combat, but he breaks through the wall effortlessly. You can chase after him on your turn. Seinrich.
Because I managed to find a weak point in this armor, can I use my Astronova to actually attack this robot, or will his armor thing activate and bounce off?
It has a chance of doing it, yeah.
I see. Okay, so he spent his turn breaking the wall, now what?
Oh, it's to you. He's already done his turn, so he's breaking line of sight out of you. You will lose him if you don't chase after him. You can either chase after him or stay in the back alley if you like.
Oh no, chase after him. It's saying that's a job to do.
Yeah, you make it through the hole in the wall, and that you see that the gunmetal man is making his way through the back storage of the store. The same place where the store owner was crawling through now sees a man breaking through his building, going, oh god, they're all gonna come to kill me! That
What
breaks.
happens when you
That
open
breaks.
up a
Hold
shop
on.
next
Hold
to
on.
West Bay?
That breaks sudden lightning's attention. She turns away from Myron and Edmund and Steiner for just a moment to look back.
We can't use this time to approach her.
Yeah, you could.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to answer. I was just going to take the shot.
Take the shot.
Okay.
Sure.
Only.
Hold on.
Okay. So only one person is going to take a chance at this opportunity. So who's going to take it? Is it Alistair?
Yes.
Yeah, because he's guaranteed to hit her.
Not only is it going to be a guarantee to hit her because she can't see you, it's going to be a crit now because she's not paying attention.
Yes.
You get one chance.
Okay, I just want to
Can
make
I
sure
buff
she does.
him?
No.
Is he out of range?
Yeah, no,
Are we
it's a
trained to-
surprise round sort of thing. I can't. No.
Okay.
Are we trying to weaken her or kill her here?
We can hold.
Yeah.
We need that lethal. We just do it lethal. Just do lethal.
Yeah, if you
Bring
blow her
it
head
down.
off, oh well.
Hey,
I would-
she's trying to kill Lance.
Can I just shoot her?
So his best friend.
How about I shoot like in the thigh or something? So that way she won't be killed, but she'll be.
If you fire at her non-lethally, I'll reduce the damage by half. So you don't get the times multiplier.
Nah, just take her head off, man.
No, take her. Do full damage.
You guys, we need her alive anyway. We got all the information out of her.
Yeah,
No, she's
I
a grunt.
don't think
She's
you'll kill her.
she's a literal goddamn grunt. What can she give more? She literally told us that, hey, my boss
She
is
can
telling
give a life.
And don't forget, she never mentioned the artifact by name. She likely doesn't even know what the fuck she's getting.
Damn, even game nights like cripple her, put her into the wheelchair.
Yeah, just shoot her right in the spine. Don't worry, the spine can hold the bullet.
That's it. Just stay right there. I'm gonna shoot the crazy right out of you, Mrs. Fuck. All right, I'm done.
Even if we can't get any info for her, let's at least give her a chance to rehabilitate her afterwards. Like get her
Actually,
on.
the thigh is not a good place to shoot someone.
Yeah.
If you want to do non-lethal, shoot them in the stomach.
Well,
Because it'll take the thigh has too many arteries. You can pierce the thigh
Yeah.
artery.
we'll take a shoulder shot. You don't die from a shoulder shot.
Okay, and I guess Simon's ready to give medical help if needed. All right, shooting her on the shoulder.
Like, sir, are you not taking double damage for non-lethal?
I don't want to. No, non-lethal. I don't want to kill her. I want to weaken her so she can be dominated.
So you're gonna do double damage then.
Yes.
I don't want to kill her. I want to weaken her enough for Byron.
Don't worry out. Don't worry out. Steiner will just take the fall for this. He's got a gun too.
I don't want to take off this.
So no double damage. Just go ahead and roll for your regular damage.
Yeah.
Sprinkle some cocaine.
So
on
you,
it.
yeah. So this isn't. This is called non-lethal. So if you end up dealing lethal damage, this won't kill her. But go ahead and shoot.
All right. So reverie damage.
Yeah, just roll
Yeah,
for
roughly
damage.
Come on, roll high, man.
16. I will say that it passes through her defense. You shoot her right in the upper left shoulder, and it pops her. She makes a strength check. Getting hit suddenly like that, to see if she continues to stay standing or if she's knocked. She's fine.
Damn, jeez.
Ah!
God.
Son of a bitch! She glows with lightning.
But is it good enough to dominate her?
I can't tell you that at all. You have to make an intelligence. Myron would need to make the intelligence check to figure that out for himself.
I mean, she has to have a
Nah, I
health
rolled a
pool.
4. I don't know.
Well, no, not your turn yet, friend.
Oh.
No worries.
She would have to have a health pool higher than a D8. Not a D8.
I would like to remind you, Lion, that I can change the values of stuff.
Oh, that's fine.
So, you shot her. It blew a little bit parts of her shoulder off, and she's holding the wound, and she's bleeding. She seems bloodied, hurt badly, as she winces in pain and glares at everyone, and she's like, "That's enough!" And she starts to charge the lightning around her, getting ready for combat. And we're going to leave it off, continuing this combat scene in the Stylish Imp for our next session. So we have, I'll make the board for it. I'll put you guys in the session, the locations where you should all be, and in our next session, we'll finish up the fight. This is
Alright,
Huh?
and I trust you guys can just weaken her. I believe in you guys.
it may be over as soon as 2 or 3 turns, honestly. But you know,
Yeah.
we're at today's limit of time.
Okay.
That's
I
why.
don't think it's a cliffhanger anyway.
Yeah, right.
Oh, no,
Like, I can
seriously,
imagine-
like,
I could imagine like the screen split in half. You see sudden lightning, about to charge up, and then you see the other half of the screen saying Rick looking at chasing after this robot. And yeah.
Yeah, and then after we're done with the scene, we can get Myron and Edmund back into the arena to finish their fight.
Yeah.
And Arson, did we need to do anything with you?
getting ready for next week for for his heist. So he's just, monetarily watching TV, seeing what's the new news. He's honestly, he would be like literally just like trying to gather as much information because he's in the Baron's suite. I assume the fucking Baron's fucking place has a TV or something. So he's just watching the news. Specifically, if you had to tell him he's getting the news from the Spiral, because he wants to know more about the mysterious object, in the middle of the fucking city. Because that's his big heist right there. Deal from now.
I will grant you 1 chance for an event intelligence roll. You can also junction, yes. You don't regenerate this AP for until.
Yeah, no problem until the day of my heist. Gotcha. Right?
Yep, that's fine.
Austin will use.
He needs to use intelligence.
And I will junction. So that's back to them. And he'll use speed. So intelligence and his speed.
Go ahead.
Oh god damn it.
You have a reroll given to. Oh, that's a 13. You're fine. With the 13, you gain the result called well versed. You get to learn from, not from the TV. It was sometime after watching from the TV. You can see that the news from Spiral City is just a whole bunch of personal self-marketing stuff. It's like they have this obsession with the Heroes League. Everyone really loves them in Aspire. Like they really look up to them, like real life comic book heroes, superheroes, and whatnot. But you want to gather the lore of the Spire, right?
No, he wants to know the general Spiral, because he wants to figure out actually which would be the richest district, the high or the low?
Huh? The richest?
Yeah.
The richest district is the Spire itself, the large floating city.
Yeah, but if you were to quantify low or higher, who is which are among the 2 districts?
No, the Spire itself, the whole middle complex, the yellow place, the Spire.
So everyone. Oh wait. Oh, the middle, the dead-ass center.
The dead-ass center, the Spire.
Oh.
This is the richest district, bar none. That's where the Heroes League is.
You think they would call it the Centaur Fold or some?
No, they have the Spire, then there's the upper Spire, and then there's the lower Spire.
That's not good. But yes.
I'll punch you in the throat.
Yeah.
We're too far in this roleplay for you to start fucking questioning the city.
Okay.
Have you not been paying
Oh
attention?
yeah, Mr. McKinley. I'm sorry, too far along, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not letting that go.
Yeah, it's perfect.
So
You can put that shit on my tombstone.
Gleaned information about the Spiral itself.
Okay. What do you want to know?
He wants to know, I guess he starts with the most influential figures in the middle, and then figure out from there.
Okay, so because you rolled what you did, okay, I'll give you 1 bit of lore knowledge about it, but you'll have to spend more information about it later. The Spire,
Oh, okay.
the Spire is made of council members that kind of choose and dictate what goes on. There's these political, there's these democratic votes for who becomes these councilmen, and they happen about every 4 years in the roleplay. So, in terms of who is the most influential people in the Spire, it would be this magnanimous group known as the Councilmen. You don't know how many members stand in there, and honestly, the public is never announced. It has been rumored there have been as many as 10, or as few as 5.
Adorable. That helps a lot.
The Council of 13.
But yeah, they're known as the Councilmen.
Takes out his journal, writes down into the journal saying, target potential. He writes down councilman, but puts a question mark at it. Then puts at the bottom of it, Heroes League. Puts, like, you know, the arrow that points, like an arrow, not an arrow, like a line, then a line going right with an arrow.
You should draw it and then take a picture of it in real life. That'd be dope. You could do it. We'll see it later.
Yeah, I'll make it on my phone.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what the cameras are for. But yeah, this is the wrap up. Fuck you, Kalis. now one of the councilmen has to be David Bowie. But we'll get there when we get there, right?
Fucking shapeshifter that pretends to be bombing.
Okay, well, Lion gets 500 gold for knowing the reference. Well, 250 actually, Lion. Simply because Kayla started it, so it's kind of yeah. Other than that, yeah, we're wrapping up. Is there any questions, comments, concerns? How do you guys feel about the session? This is the time to talk about it.